Martin, hello, welcome. How you doing?
Hello, Dave. Yeah, pretty
Martin,
good.
hello.
Good,
welcome.
good,
How you
good.
doing?
Pretty good. Hello, Dave. Yeah, pretty
Martin,
good.
I think you need to mute your Twitch stream.
Pretty good. Hello, Dave. Yeah, pretty good.
I think you need to mute your Twitch stream. I think that's fixed it. I think we're there. I think we're okay. I think we found the problem. We're good. No?
No.
Really? I think we are. I think we're good. We're good. Honestly. We're good. And for the benefit of Dwayne, so
I'm hearing it echoed, Dave.
okay, so I'm not.
Yeah.
Hey Randy. Yeah, so only you're hearing it echoing. So you've got somewhere on your Twitch, Martin, you've got it playing, the audio's coming through again. So just check on your browser which browser tab is getting a little it might be Scenario Archive, for example.
Is that better?
It's perfect for us. So it's only you. It's only you.
Right. Okay. It's better. It's because I had Twitch open, I think, more than once.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I think you probably had it on the Scenario Archive side. So okay, we're there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well done. Smooth as ever. We're
Excellent.
ever the professional. I guess we should get people to do a sound check. So Martin, have a quick chat. Say how you are.
Yes, certainly. Yeah. Can you all hear properly?
Just to make sure all our audios are okay. So we've got Randy and we've got Dwayne, and no doubt a host of other people there.
I'm sure there's millions.
Oh, here's Tromo as well. Excellent.
Excellent.
All right, good stuff. Good stuff.
Audio's good. We hear audio's good. That's lovely.
And we talked about this before. Like, we may have a very small audience, but if you were sitting here playing a game in front of esteemed players like Randy and Dwayne and Tromo, there's some pressure there, isn't there? So
Yeah. I mean, I hope they're not concentrating, really, to be fair. It's...
Nikki here as well. So, hello.
Good afternoon, Nikki.
And Dwayne's wife.
Okay, is Nikki Dwayne's wife, or is that... I don't know. Esteemed players.
So,
brilliant.
Martin, I don't know about you. I'm drinking a great cup of tea from a good...
Yes, yeah, no. So I've got my bamboo drink here. The only problem with these, I think there's a problem with these bamboo cups, Dave. Right, it takes me a whole turn to get my drink in it. And we got boxes and boxes of them.
We have got a lot of these. So if you'd like one of these, give us a shout. We can sort you out a good price. Dwayne has divorced Nikki already.
Excellent.
No,
no, Nikki's not my point.
Dimitri, fantastic. So Dimitri from Russia, he's from the I think it's the Moscow Wargaming Club. Dimitri, he's been helping finding some bugs on the archive as well.
Fantastic.
So brilliant. Look at that. We've got.
We ever going to get over to Moscow and visit the club? Wouldn't that be something? I don't know. Yeah.
Are we allowed?
How's your Russian?
I don't even know if we're allowed
to.
to.
Of course, we're allowed. You have to get a visa or whatever, right?
To go and talk about tanks and army stuff to Russia. I'd like to. I'd love to go. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, Dimitri, let us know if it's safe for us to go. Are we allowed to? Is it? I don't know if the whole kind of Cold War thing is overblown, and whether people made more of it than it is these days, or whether. But yeah.
Hey, you're fine. People go there all the time.
Okay, all right. Well, to be fair, Nicole works for a Russian company, so
yeah.
I'm sure we'll be welcome. Right. So, what are we playing today, Martin?
Right, we are playing The Bend.
We are
from the latest action pack.
Yep.
Down Under. That's right, isn't it?
We picked this based on a listing of the scenarios in Randy's made a very good point. Yeah, government's different from people. That's very, very true.
Absolutely, yeah.
So we picked this from a list of scenarios where we were trying to work out the time and the kind of the unit composition based on the latest action pack. And the Bend came up as quite a nice scenario, didn't it? It looked quite good.
Yeah.
And then we pulled the scenario card out and realised, after we'd said that we would play it, that it's on the Hatten map, which is fine, but we'd played one already from the Hatten map, so it might look familiar to some people, but it's not. We're not going to let it put us off. We are going to play this. You have set up as the Americans.
Correct.
So we can jump in. Oh, here's Jim as well. Now, I was going to talk to you, Martin. Jim's new article has just landed. Did you read it?
I haven't yet, no.
Perfect.
But I did see on Facebook that he posted it, yeah.
Perfect, because I was going to ask you this question to see if you know the answer to this. And it's a great point, because we've had this come up in one of our games.
I'm a bit of a rules guru, so yes. I think I'm likely to know.
So everybody should go and read Jim's brilliant little article. It's a little mini article. It's a very digestible, brilliant
one. Go ahead.
So if you are in bypass, where is your aiming point at a tank? If your tank is in bypass, where is the aiming point that you're going to aim to try and hit that tank? You know the answer to this.
So there's a tank in bypass and you're trying to shoot at it.
Yes.
It's the front or the rear covered arc, isn't it?
Well, you've got to pick one.
Okay, so the front one.
Yeah, right, okay. Now, what happens...
But if it's in reverse...
That's exactly my question.
Yeah.
So what?
See, I know this stuff, Dave. I know this stuff. You know, you're working with a professional.
Wait, I think you're wrong.
Oh right, okay.
So
it's a number of you get this wrong. It's funny. Okay. So what's the correct answer, Dave? Go on.
So, it's difficult now because Jim's now going to spot. I've just read this article. So I believe it's always the front of your tank. It doesn't. Okay. As Jim points out, it doesn't matter which direction you're going in.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. So, but it's always the
that
front.
does make sense actually.
Is that right? It's at the front of where you are, I think.
Always the front. There, always the front. There we are. Yeah.
Okay. So it doesn't matter. So if you go in reverse, that's right. Because if you go in reverse into bypass, it's not the furthest hex away as you traverse.
Okay. So I had a genuine question about this, right? So if you when you turn, and you are, so do you know what I mean?
So you're on the. Tomo said even he knows the answer to this.
Even I know that. Okay then. Go on then, Tomo.
No. Keep going.
So at that moment, as that moment you turned, are you in the new hex? I guess you are. Yeah, you're in the new.
Yeah.
Because you pay 1 point to turn, and then you pay say 2 points typically, don't you?
I think you have to combine. Are you talking about like kind of going around the corner of a bypass?
Yeah.
I think you have to combine it all.
Okay. So that's 3 points for the whole turn.
Yeah, but I think you're still on that.
Now, we are getting, can you voice me in? I don't know if that's possible.
I don't think it is possible, Jim, to be honest. I think you'll mess up our thing. But we will have you...
You're still at the covered up focal point until you complete the turn.
There you go, look.
A sigh.
Come on, Jim. You've got to keep spreading the word. Like an ASL missionary, you must teach us all. You can be fired on at 1. Okay, all right, that's interesting. Okay, so, yeah. Okay, all right. Well, anyway, listen, enough rules knowledge for dummies, which we always going to play. Onto the game.
Yeah.
Which is what you guys obviously are coming in for.
Thank you, Jim.
Yeah, thank you, Jim. It's a great article. Go read Jim's article.
Yeah.
I've got to say that.
I think I should have read that before today, really. But yeah,
no. Okay. I think it's great because I think we definitely had this where we talked about whether if you're going backwards in a bypass location. All right, Martin. So you are the Americans.
That's right.
We should run through the victory conditions. We'll talk a little bit about the order of battle. And so, do you want to talk about what you've got on your side?
Yes. So I got 2 tank destroyers, 2 M10 tank destroyers. I've got 10 squads. I'm allowed to deploy 2 of them by a special rule. I've got 4 leaders, a bit mixed, a good 9-1, and then an 8-0 and a 7-0. A couple of machine guns, a couple of mortars, and a couple of very, very effective bazooka 45s. So sort of look, kind of a reasonable little force there. I've got it quite condensed as well. Quite a small area that I'm sort of trying to defend. And I've got another 2.5 squads and another M10 tank destroyer coming on turn 3.
Right. Exactly. And victory conditions. So we've got to capture. The Germans have got to capture the school, which is in hex. Is it
H11? I think. Oh no, it's not. Is it? It's this one. Yeah,
that's right.
I12.
And 5 hexes of. Yeah, exactly. 5 of those, I guess 6 buildings there. Now, interestingly, the first tactical decision that I don't doubt we've messed up, or at least I've probably messed up, is we had to rubble 2 hexes each. So if I turn the map on like this. So, Martin, you chose to rubble these 2 forward-facing kind of. I think it was these 2 here. Was it this one and this one? I think.
Yes. Yeah.
And do you want to talk through what that was all about?
Yeah, so I didn't really understand the scenario at the time of choosing those hexes, but there was a little bit of thought going into it. I mean, part of the idea was that I could place tanks, because you can't place these M10 tanks the tank destroyers in buildings because they're open topped.
Right.
So I thought if they were rubbled, I could. You can reverse out of those as well. Those positions.
Yeah, and I rubbled the church and the school. So the school being the one that was a double height building. So I figured that it would be easier to take if it was just rubbled.
Yeah.
Now, I guess the downside of it is I can't bypass it for any kind of bypass sleaze.
That's right.
But it takes away a stone location for you in terms of where you can hide. And the church I felt was just an extra kind of height.
And that was even higher, wasn't it? That's the one that goes to level 2. So you can actually quite a good place for a medium machine gun or something.
Exactly.
Deprive me of that. Yeah. I couldn't set up there, but I could easily have ran something back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the setup. We're all ready to go. I had to make a choice as to the half track that I was going to pick. I could have a 20L, an 81 style mortar, or a 75 infantry gun style half track. I chose my pet favorite, which is the 81 style mortar, just because they never seem to last very long, and I enjoy driving those things around and parking them and just trying to pop a few things in. And in terms of my setup, I thought about sending a half track around the top to try and cut off some route paths, potentially around the back here, but I figured it would be easy meat really for one of your tank destroyers to kind of float around. I don't know whether you'd send one after it, but in the end I just decided to go full on for the lower part of my kind of setup and try to take the 5 hexes first and then make potentially a last ditch attempt at the skull. So that's my plan in a nutshell. Do you want to tell me your plan, Martin, and where your dummies are?
Yes, to stop you doing that. Really, that was my main plan.
Okay, yeah.
That's all you're getting. That's all you're getting, Dave.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now I'm just looking to see if it looks like our video's frozen, but I don't know. Are we okay? I'm assuming we're okay, but our video does look a bit frozen. Let's just make sure we are all okay. All right, I think we're okay. Okay, so I guess nothing left to do. We can start. Let me make sure this is up here. I think it's helping if the screen's visible for OBS. Right. Okay. So first things first. Wind change for the Americans. Oh, snipers. Sorry, snipers.
Snipers. Yeah. Okay. Right. We probably ought to check. We've got that in the notes as well.
Yeah. Okay. So sniper values. My sniper is
3, and yours 3 as well.
Okay, I'll put them in there.
It's not nice and easy to remember that.
Yeah. Okay, I'll put them in the thing. And
I may have done.
Have you done it?
I don't know.
You have not. No.
I haven't. No.
Okay, it's done.
I can see it changing. Yeah. Good.
Okay, all right.
Right.
And here comes my sniper. So I think we'll have no problems, hopefully, with stream quality, assuming everything goes okay. But I'm always prepared to be proven wrong.
Yeah.
My bandwidth.
Yeah.
My bandwidth should be fine these days. So size. All right.
Okay.
All right. Good luck, buddy.
You too, Dave.
We had a quick look at the score since we've started. We've played 40 times. You've won 21 of them, and we've had a couple of draws. So you are definitely in the leading seat. All right. So let's begin a log file as well. So we can. All right. Okay. So wind change. So no wind change. Any rally actions? I've got nothing for me. Anything for you?
No.
Okay. All right. So no. Prep fire now. Okay. So I am going to choose.
Right. Okay.
A hex. So Martin, just look away for a second. I'm going to show everybody the hex that I'm going to pick, which is this hex here. So I'll make a note of it, but that's the hex. Now, interestingly, this was.
Look back.
Yeah, you can look back. Yes, okay. So part of the SSR said I have to choose the the tank or the sort of half track before the game starts. I'm assuming I didn't have to tell you that I picked the mod.
I don't think you had to tell me, because I'll see it when it, at some point.
See it. I mean, definitely. But still. Anyway, okay. So I have picked that prep fire smoke shot. So my next prep fire shot, it will attempt to land there. Okay, all right. So movements. Should mention I've got some. All our leaders have been named after patrons. So we've got Tom Rapetti down here, leading the Southern Charge. We've got Rob McGinley here. I say all of them. There's me and you as well there, obviously. And we've got Toby Pilling as well, who's obviously done a lot of work for us. He's also doing it. Me, I'm leading the easier job, I think, of watching the road. So I'm going to keep myself out of combat. I put myself as the lowest valued leader in the game, of course. Right. Okay. So I'm going to start. We're going to do movements, and I'm going to move this guy here, 1 to here.
Okay. Keep going.
3 to here.
Okay.
And 4 to here.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to declare CX.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to move 1. Tim Bunce has just turned up on our private chat of the Vassal window. I'll tell him to come join us. Come and join us on Twitch. Right. Okay. So 1 to here, 6 in, 1 to here.
Yeah.
3 to here.
Yeah.
4 to here.
Yeah.
5 to here.
Yeah.
6 to here.
Oh, hang on. I might have to.
Yeah, you can show me some stuff.
Yeah, I know I can. No, you're okay. Carry on.
All right. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. I'll add the consumer counters as we need. All right. Okay. Next up, 2 counters moving are going 1 to here.
Mm-hmm.
3 to here.
Yeah.
4 to here.
Okay.
Okay. Next up is a stack of 3 counters and a concealment counter.
Mm-hmm.
1 to here.
Yeah.
2 to here. 3 to here. Sorry.
Yeah.
4 to here.
Mm-hmm.
6 to here.
Okay.
All right. Next up, 1. So 1 to here.
Yeah.
2 to here.
Yeah.
4 to here.
Okay.
Okay. Next guy, 1 to here.
Mm-hmm.
2 to here. 4 to here.
Okay.
Next up, declares CX.
Yeah.
1 to here.
Yeah.
2 to here.
Yeah.
3 in bypass.
Yeah.
4 to here.
Okay.
6 to here.
Okay, I've done his.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I might show you a real unit though.
Okay.
So he can't see. So okay, so I'm showing you a real unit there.
Sorry, where am I seeing?
I'm sorry. This is F14.
Oh right. Okay. Yep. Got it. All right. So seal. So Tim is saying he's going to play with Phil Draper in 5 minutes.
Brilliant.
So
Brilliant.
He's back playing ASL.
That's excellent news.
All right. Okay. This guy goes 1 to here, 2 to here.
Yep.
4 to here.
Okay.
Okay. Next up. look fairly safe here. Are we going to be safe? All right. Going to declare CX.
Mm-hmm.
1 to here.
Yeah.
3 to here.
Yeah.
4 in bypass. So up here to the bottom here, the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
5 to here.
Yeah.
Okay. 1 to here.
Yeah.
3 to here.
Yeah.
5 to here, late CX.
Okay.
Last guy. 1 to here.
Yeah.
3 to here. 6 to here.
Okay.
It's easy game, I guess. Easy game.
Easy.
Okay.
We've got 4 vehicles.
2, 3, 4. See there. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Next stack, 1 at a time. 1 to here. 2 to here. 3 to here. Next stack.
I'm going to just show you a real unit there.
Okay.
Okay. So there's a unit in I-11.
Okay, 667 I-11. All right, so I will conceal that guy.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, and also you can see this.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. 1 to here.
Yep.
2 to here. 3 to here.
Yep.
Okay. Vehicle moving at the bottom is in motion. So 1 to here.
Yep.
2 to here. 3, 4 to here. 5.
Yep.
6.
Yep.
7. 8.
Do you know what? I could see him from this guy here.
Shot.
Yep. So no shots or anything like that. Just.
I think we will stop there.
Okay.
All right. What's next? This guy. This guy here starts for 1. Well, it's 1, sorry, to here. 2. 3. Sorry. 3. 4. 5. 6.
Yep.
Stop. There,
Okay.
delay, etc. And it's not okay. Well, these guys are going to be moving. Not to stack, but was 1 each. 1 to here.
Yep.
2 to here.
Okay.
3 to here.
Okay. At least I can see them, of course. Yeah. Brilliant.
And these guys are 1 and 2 to here.
Yeah.
And then we can do 2. Yeah, they're going to go into there for 5. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
1 too many of them. And then we've got 2 more guys left. This guy is going to go 1 to here.
Mm-hmm.
2 to here. 3, 4, 5.
I can probably see him there, actually. I need to show you another unit. In I-12.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I got that unit there.
Okay. Stop for the rest of his points.
Okay.
There.
Yep.
And finally, this guy here, who you will see at some point, 1 to 13 to here.
Okay.
And then 14 and stop 15. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Yep.
All done.
Okay. Final fire.
Yep.
Right. I think there will be some. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to have a go with a mortar here. And he's going to fire at your mortar in the vehicle.
Okay. A mortar can fire outside of rubble, is that right? We're okay with that?
Oh, I'm happy to check that.
Let's say I like to add the number of rule lookups that we're going to have.
Yeah. I'm happy. So I'm just trying to think where to even find that. Rubble, I suppose.
Rules, and let's just see if we can find it. So,
yeah. There's nobody commenting. Are we sure we're okay?
Yeah, I'm sure we're okay.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Good. Right. So.
Right. So.
Mortars.
Where's the terrain? Rubble. Yeah, I think we're okay.
Yeah.
We're okay. Guns can't be in there.
But okay.
Yeah. So yeah, Jim's confirming.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Can fire out. Cool. Okay.
Well, we got a few things here. Relying on kibitzing. Sounds someone's optimal strategy. Excellent. Cool. Right then. So this is to hit. So you've moved. Are you small? You're small, aren't you? So, Addy. So that's obviously going to be a miss.
Okay.
Okay. Size. Label mortar. Okay. Right, he's not going to fire. He's terrified, that one at the front. So that's going to be it, Dave. That's it for final fire.
Okay. Okay. So for me then, let's have some shots from the tank in here. We'll do the guns, the machine guns first.
Yeah.
So this is going to be 4 up 3 into your mortar.
Right, and he can see him. Yeah, he probably can, can't he? Yeah.
I think so. Do you want we can string it?
By all means, yeah. Are you doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks fine.
Cool.
Okay, so that's a miss. We'll fire infantry target type. I imagine that's a miss. So that's going to be a German acquisition on him. And then we're going to fire from the mortar into there. The track mortar. It's also a miss and clone size. Okay. All right. Next up, anything else? 2 up, 3. No. I think we are all done.
Okay. So, routes.
Yep, nothing.
And advances.
Okay. So. Quite a lot of fire from there. That's the easy one. Let's bring this to here. These guys to here as well. These are still concealed.
I think they're still concealed. Yeah.
Yeah. Have I moved it? Yeah, they're all still concealed. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, I can't see. I don't think I can see them there from a unit I've revealed.
I think one of them wasn't CX though. I think it's like this. I think if I've got that wrong, someone will tell me on Twitch. These guys go to here. These goes to here. This. Like that. Yeah, I think that's be done.
Okay.
All done.
Okay, so that's the end of turn 1.
Yeah, concealment.
First phase. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I go straight into my turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is for the wind. Nothing there. Rally actions. Oh, hang on. I've got something I've got to do first. Let's. Okay, so this guy is. Sorry, I'm just.
That's okay. So the new vassal modification we noticed, which was the little red pointy bit to show the covered arc, is all well and good, but it does kind of reveal the dummies. We know that, for example, J10.
Can you see it? Can you see it?
I can see I can see the red pointy bit.
Yeah. Oh, that's an issue.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I know that some people used to clip their tanks a little bit differently. Jim says you can turn that on and off.
Right. Okay. Yeah, but you know now.
I know now.
I'm not gonna bother. That's great. Yeah, we'll turn it off next time.
And does that mean, Jim? So if I turn it off, for example, does that mean that my opponent can't see my red bits, but I? So, like, for example, because is it like to do with your counters or to do with your like honesty, for example? Yeah. Okay, Jim doesn't know.
No. Okay.
All right.
Well, we can have a feel of that, but now we know.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Next. Okay, so I've got a vehicle waiting to come on here. So there was the SSR, wasn't there, that I could leave one tank off and bring it on turn 1 if I wanted.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you know, I've got a horrible feeling that I'm about to lose connection. So if that happens...
Yep. We'll wait for you, Martin.
We'll wait for it. Okay. All right. Okay. It looks like that is about to happen. Okay, so I've done the wind. No rally actions, so it's prep fire. Okay, so this guy here is going to try and fire WP into here, which I think I have on a 7. Okay. So to hit. So I don't have WP. Okay, so we're just going to fire ordinary mortar shot to hit. So that's a hit.
And this is in C14.
This is into C14. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Right. So this is a 60, isn't it? So it goes down to. So it's I think I've just gone.
You okay? You're still there?
Oh, I'm still here. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. So So the 60 is 50 is halved. So it goes down to a 2, doesn't it? So I'm just going to roll it. It's got to be quite low, I think. Okay. To kill. That won't do. Obviously, it's -2 now. So flip that. Fire again.
Didn't you fire? I thought you'd fired at the mortar half track last time.
It was.
So this is the second shot of them.
Yeah. So this is So I'm going to try and hit that again. 7, 8, 9. That is probably a hit.
I think it's hang on. I think it's a miss.
So because you're small. You're small. Yeah. Okay. So ignore the to kill roll there, which wouldn't have done any harm anyway. Sure. Okay. So that's that prep fire shot. I think that's my only prep fire shot. Okay. Movement. I'm not going to lie. There's one American squad feeling a little bit anxious right now. So that tank. Okay, so we're going to assault move. Oh, no, that might be a safe hex. Okay, so we're going to assault move to here. There's a possibility you can see me from there. Okay. So assault move to there. You got that?
I have got that. Okay, you're okay there, I think.
Okay.
I think. I guess. Right. Well, hang on. Before I'm going to string it. I get a free.
Yeah, you get free string. So you have to show me what's. Oh, I can see it anyway.
Yeah, I'm from E16.
Yeah.
So let's just have a look from E16. Oh, I think that's clear. Oh, let me just double check.
Yeah.
It's quite hard to see the.
So you're taking a shot, are you?
No, I'm just checking to see if I've got line of sight.
No, you can't. Because I wouldn't lose. Yeah, but there's an orchard in between.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Sorry. Oh, okay. Well, let me declare the shot. I'm sorry.
No, you don't. Don't declare the shot. That's crazy. So.
Let me declare the shot. I'm declaring a shot. So I'm declaring a shot. Now let's just see.
It's a half +3. +2. Only +2. It's not so bad.
And it's blocked.
Genius.
Right. Okay. It missed.
Well done.
Okay. Carry on.
Right.
Sorry, I apologize.
Okay.
I didn't even think about the orchard.
Okay. Right. This guy.
Who would have thought my dice luck not getting a half +3 blocked shot? Oh no, you were in open ground. It wasn't so bad.
No.
I think it was up 2.
All right, so this. Okay, what are we doing now? Let's think this through. So, okay, I better move this vehicle before I forget it. So it comes on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this would be 14 in bypass of L14.
Oh, I see. So I didn't realise that. Yeah. Okay, so you've got some dummies up there then. Oh, I see. So that's awkward then with your red thing. Sorry, then yeah.
Yeah.
You just know that you've got two dummies in there as well.
Right, so that's so you know there's 2 tanks.
Yes, and I know you've got some, but I also know because of the red nose poking out.
Yeah, that one's real and that one isn't. Yeah, okay. Oh well. So if I lose, I can say that's why, can't I?
Exactly.
Right. So these guys are going to. Are they going to stay where they are? Okay, so these guys are going to assault move to here.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to stay where they are for now. They're going to stay where they are. They're going to stay where they are. I know what I want to do. Okay, so these guys are going to assault move to here.
Okay.
Okay, right. So there's a lot of movement gone on in there. That's complete. Right, we're safe there. Okay, so he's staying there. He's staying there.
I feel like we could still talk about this battle rather than fight it out. We haven't done a lot of shooting at each other. Or hurting each other.
No, it's true.
There's still time to talk.
So, they're staying where they are. 1, 2. He can get into there. He can get into there. Okay. It's a terrible place for him. Okay. Okay, we'll move him. So move him to here. Can he assault move? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. These guys here, they're going to go CX. They're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's where they're going to.
Okay.
These guys here, we will assault move them to here. Okay, what are we? That's what they're doing. So that's kind of, I think that's kind of it. So just got this tank. I need to think about moving this tank, really. Okay. Right, so this tank here is going to go and bypass here for 2. I'll just move that unit back.
So it starts for 1 and...
sorry, it starts for 1 and moves 2 to there.
Yeah. Is it 2 to there or is it 3 to 2 to there? 3 to there?
2 to there.
2 to there.
Open ground, isn't
it?
Yeah. Turns for 3, and its covered arc is who knows. I can't control selecting here. So I was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
7 to there.
Oh, hang on a second. So I think I've got a 3 line of sight check.
Yep, definitely.
Now what's? I'm not going to get that. I'm not even going to try that. Well, I suppose we don't take any prizes. Don't take any chances. Won't win any prizes. I'm going to try from my Panther.
Okay.
Just because.
Yeah.
Just because. So C14 to it's blocked in about 13 different places.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, carry on.
Okay, we're turning.
Yep.
And we are stopping there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's it.
All done?
Okay, I think so. I just have a little look around, but yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, seems pretty good. Okay. All right. So this tank down here will fire area target type into I-17. So let's just get a...
I'll do that.
Thank you. We'll fire the mortar, half track, we'll fire into here to hit. So I think that's going to be a hit.
Yeah.
With the acquisition. So here we go. This is 8 up 3, I think.
Yep.
IFT. No effects. We're going to fire again.
Yep.
As a miss.
Yep.
We're going to fire...
I thought it was +1 to breakdown numbers when you're on board a vehicle.
You'd think there would be less ammo or, I don't know, less something, but...
Yeah. See, on -2 there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no... Yeah, there's not. All right, okay. So then we've got the Panther is going to fire. We'll do the machine guns first. 8 up 3. No effect. And the infantry target type... should check to see if they can... I'm just going to double check to see if I can see them. I'm sure I can, but...
It's worth checking, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you can.
Yes, it's clear.
Yeah.
So infantry target type, It's a hit. Oh,
critical hit.
Okay, well, let's...
It's only 75, isn't it? It's not a... So it's a 24 minus 3.
Okay, all right. Let's see how this goes for you.
Okay,
so a 4.
I think I'm probably going to be all right.
I think you just missed it.
Right, so it's a 1 KIA.
Yeah.
So he's gone. And now the mortar, I think you don't use a subsequent roll on him.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, 1
single
dice.
Yeah.
Tomo's off. No, Jim's off. I think.
Okay, see you later, Jim.
So, right. And you did your dice?
Oh, I thought you were doing it.
Oh, you can do it. Sure, mortar.
Okay. No, it's okay.
Well, is it? Because I think it's a K4 on the 24, or do we do it on the original table? I'm not quite sure of the...
I think you do it on the original table.
So we go back down to a 12.
Oh, do you know what? I think it might be malfunctioned on a 5, isn't it?
Well, that's... Yeah, but on the 24 it would be, but not on the 12.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So...
No, I don't know that, Dave.
Okay, so let's have a rule book look up.
Yeah, okay.
Whether or not we look at for a critical hit, whether a support weapon is destroyed, going back on the original dice roll or not.
We're going to go for weapon destruction. Okay.
So a quick flick back here. So
a 9.73, I think looks promising.
Just trying to find the I've lost my rules window on the A 9.73. Right, so yes, so we know it's the subsequent dice roll, but it's whether it's on the column of the critical hit or whether it's on the original, on the 12. Is in the 12 column or the 24 column for the... So we're looking at the support weapon destruction.
It doesn't say it there.
It doesn't say.
No.
So I assume it's going to be still on the 24. Do you want to just malfunction and we'll flip it right?
Yeah, we'll malfunction it and live with the consequences of getting it wrong.
Well.
Yeah.
Thinks it's on the same one.
Contents. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it says, on the column of the original attack. So
yeah,
and Tomo agrees with that. Okay, right, good. Any more defensive fire?
Right.
So, you've got rate of fire on the Panther. Actually, it's worth.
That's true. That's true.
Worth saying.
Yeah, so we might as well fire at the guys in the foxholes here. So area target type is going to be a miss and a large acquisition on him. So let's flip that to their size. Okay. That's all for me.
Okay. So there's no advancing fire.
Nope.
So I am now going to do my routes. There's no routes, so it's advances.
Okay.
Okay, so this guy.
Oh, Randy's confirmed, same column.
Excellent. Excellent.
Jim's off now.
Okay, see you later, Jim.
Thank you, Randy.
Advancing to there. Do I want to go into there? I think maybe I do. Okay.
Oh.
Might be dummies.
Yeah, it might be.
Now, what are you going to do with this dude? Right, so I know where they're going. They're staying where they are. So where's he going?
974. Wow, I was 4 pages off. 974.
Are we going to do that? Is that just nuts?
Yeah, same column.
I mean, that's +3. So it's like an 8 + 3. Oh, no. Okay, we're doing that. Okay, over here. Okay, he's advancing to here. He's advancing to here. Right. Well, you've got me to change my mind about a few things.
Your dummy tank has done a good job, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
In what way?
In where my smoke's going to land.
Right, okay. So you didn't realise before the game started something?
No, exactly. No, I didn't know. I mean, I didn't know about that because I didn't know if it was just showing the red nose on a twisted counter or if it was normal on a. I didn't think that you wouldn't have put your tank on the first turn, so it was good.
Okay. He's going to here. Dave, I think I've done it.
You're done.
I think we're done. Yeah.
You've solved the American defence.
I would not say that.
Okay. All right.
Right.
Turn
so
two.
No concealment growth. So yes, turn 2.
Okay. All right. So wind change.
Yeah.
Nothing on the wind change.
Yeah.
We have rallies. I have no rallies. Do I want to do something here though? No, I don't think so. So I have no rally actions for me. Anything for you? Nothing for you?
No rally actions for me.
All right. So my prep fire, the smoke attempts to land in H11. So
okay.
1 dice roll to see. So it is accurate.
Yep.
So we get our dispersed smoke.
All around there.
So let's see if we can get some.
So these ones?
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah.
Okay.
So clone a few of those. Clone.
Okay. You're on it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting.
Okay, like so. Oh, one more.
Well, that has definitely neutralised one of my flanks.
but the thing is, so that just kind of gives me a little bit of an avenue to kind of run in, but it's still very, very well protected. These 4 axes here, so not so so excited. Right, okay then. Prep file. See, prep file's a bit messed up as well now. So now this guy here was real, I want to think. I'm pretty sure he was real. 1, 2, 3. I mean, how can one unit hold me up completely? And yet, I feel like I'm in trouble. Right, okay. Let's have a think. I don't want to lose to that. All right, let's go with a prep fire shot. The Panther's going to fire into here. He's got nothing better to do. So we will go for an area target type. We're going to go 4 up 3 first with the machine guns.
Yeah.
So no effects, and then area target type. It's absolutely useless.
Yeah.
Flip and prep. Thank you. All right, no more pro. Maybe is the mortar going to fire? I mean, look at the mortar now. I mean, the poor old mortar that was doing such a good job is now just got nothing to fire at. Okay.
Do you know what? Though next prep fire phase, the smoke will be gone, won't it? So
yes,
it's very temporary.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So then movements. Let's move. First things first. Down in F18. CX off here. 1 to here. I'll drop this as soon as you tell me to drop it.
Okay, non-assault move, so there's a real unit here.
Yeah, okay. Conceal. No shots?
No shots, no.
2 to here.
Okay, we'll take a shot. Okay, so this is going to be a 6 down 1, isn't it?
Yeah.
7, so 6 is 1 check.
A pass.
Unfair.
That is unfair.
The whole point of taking that shot was that you found it. Okay, carry on.
4 to here.
All right, so that's real pain because that stops me from firing anywhere else. Okay, carry on.
Okay. CX off of this guy here.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, hang on, no, I'm not going to move him just yet. Hang on.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so D14, 2 to here, non-assault move.
Okay.
4 to here.
Okay.
Yeah. It's going to be like that, is it? It's going to be like that. E16 is going to attempt a assault move in here for 2.
And you say in here? Oh, I see, into the building.
Yeah, into the building.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, that's fine. They can do that. Oh, hang on. You said assault? I think it's non-assault move. Okay,
no.
This
is an assault move. This is an assault move. This is an assault move.
Oh, right. Okay, so they're moving from E15 into E14. Yeah. Right, okay. Right, so obviously I bounce them back.
Yeah.
And presumably they lose concealment.
Yeah. I assume so. Yeah, I think.
I know. Yeah, I
think they do. So that's 2.
Yeah.
Any shots?
Need to make a patsy.
I think we were talking about I think I was worried about
that. Okay. No.
Okay, and then. Okay, that's about all we can do there. Some guys here are going to assault move here.
Yeah.
Move these guys above, so they've just done that.
Yeah.
The E16 guys are going to start moving. 1 to here.
Hang on, easy. Okay, right. So what's this? Half squad.
Yep.
Right, I'll take a shot then. 6 plus 1. No, so that's 6 flat.
Okay.
7 might be a pin toss check, isn't it? Oh, it's a normal.
Yeah, break.
Okay. Let's just find the counters here. Okay, so it would be 2. So it's down to 1 residual in that hex.
Okay. Right. C15.
Yeah.
Brave Ramsey is off.
Oh, yeah.
He's off. Well, let's do this one at a time because I think there's nothing you can do about it yet. So 1 to here.
Yeah.
3 to here.
Right, now I need to think, don't know, what am I going to do about this? Okay, you're good.
1, 3.
Okay.
2 to here. 4 to here.
Oh, sorry, where did he come from?
He came from the tank. He came from underneath the tank, the Panther.
And did he move to D13?
D14.
D14. Okay, yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Right. Now, these guys down here in E18 are going to go 2 to here.
Obviously, I can see that.
Can you? Oh, from
F14. Yeah.
Okay, so it's Tom Rapetti.
That's Rapetti.
Yeah.
It's right down there on the forward flank, isn't he? He's right at the front. Okay.
So 2 to there, 3, 4, 5 to here.
Okay. Yeah.
And then okay, D17, 1 to here. I'll just reveal it, 2 to here. I'm going
to reveal. Yeah. Okay.
3 to here, underneath the tank.
Yeah.
Wow, what are we going to do here? 1, 2. Okay, D16. He's moving
Did your tank prep fire?
No.
Did your mortar?
No. The only thing that prep fire was the tank down here.
The Panther, yeah. Okay.
Okay, so E17 has moved 1 to here. I think 1 to here.
E17. Okay, that's like a salt move, was it?
No, it's just moved 1 there. So
far. Okay, 1 to there, yeah, okay.
2 to here.
Okay, losing concealment.
Yep.
Yep.
And then 5 into here.
They're frightening, those little guys, aren't they?
Yeah. They're Australians. Rock beginnings. And then we've got D15. Where's he going to go? 1. I guess assault move into here.
Good. Okay.
Into there. Okay. Assault move into here with this guy.
Yeah.
And this guy here. So this AFV up here starts for 1.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shout if you want me to reveal.
I'm pretty sure I can see. I'll show you a real unit. In
yeah, okay. I was going to say.
Yeah,
it's the half track here. Okay, so what's that stuff? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's 7 to there. 8 to here. 9 to here.
Yeah.
Stop there.
Yeah.
Right, we've got the mortar. Oh, the mortar's gone. Right, what are we going to do with these tanks? So Panther here starts for 1.
Does it have a star?
It's got a star, yeah, so I think we've got to roll.
Yeah.
I think that's all right.
I imagine so.
Stall, is it on 12, I think?
12, yeah. Got me a bit excited, though.
It doesn't take much, does it? So, right, what are we going to do? So start for 1. 2, 3 to here.
Yep.
4 to here. And stop.
Yep.
5. Mortar starts in reverse for 1. I think it's 5 to here.
Yep.
Maybe 9 to there.
Yep.
Delay and stop for 16.
Yeah.
Just these guys down here in D17 to go. So 1, 2. So 1 to here. 2, I'm going to drop concealment.
Yep.
3 to here. All underneath the tank.
Yeah.
And done.
Okay. Right, so it's final fire.
Yep.
Okay, so I guess this guy down here obviously has to fire adjacent, so that's going to be a 6 plus 3. It's not brilliant, is it? Okay, we'll take it. 4, 5, 6, 7 on a 6 is a normal round check. That's a break.
That's a break.
Yeah. Okay. So let's flip him to that side. Right. So Rob McGinley and his platoon are safely behind. Well, they're in a building, aren't they? In a wooden building, so they're quite safe, really. Right. He can take a final fire shot and should. He's not going to have an effect, but I think he might. I say he won't have an effect. I just rolled a forward on a similar shot, didn't I? So, these are mostly concealed. So I wonder if I'm better.
Oh, we've lost you, Martin. Okay, we're going to wait for Martin to come back. He'll be back at some point. We'll give him a few minutes. Go, Martin. Martin's gone. He's got to speak to the dice gods. He's making some sacrifice again. He has to do this every half an hour or so during a game. Otherwise, his dice start to bend towards the average again. So we're going to wait. It's a good chance if anyone wants to chime in on the gauge. Where's my gauge gone? My gauge is gone. Let's see if I can get this back up again whilst so Randy, I was for entry I was able to come along anywhere on the left hand edge, which is the northern edge of the actual map, but it's on the left hand edge. So we could have swung around the top if we needed to. Martin can bring his reinforcements on in this red section here. Let's see. Just give me a second, trying to get this gauge back working, which doesn't seem like it should be working. Whilst we wait for Martin. That's not right, is it? That's not right.
Hello, Dave. I'm back.
Martin. Okay, you're back. Well done. You missed me trying to fix our gauge, which is not working.
A gauge?
Yeah, we have the nice gauge, the little plus and minus. But anyway, I couldn't.
Right.
Martin's back.
I need to get back into the room.
Oh wait. Okay, let's quickly allow you back in again.
Okay. Try and get in before anyone else.
Hordes.
Tuomo and Barnes are hanging around.
All right, so it is unlocked. Are you allowed to come in? And I'll lock it again.
I'm in.
All right. Okay, we have 2 Barkers. I was explaining that you have to make some kind of sacrifice to keep your dice to the level of you don't get that level of dice without literal sacrifices.
Okay.
All right.
Right, so I think that's probably all I've got, actually. Yeah.
All right. Okay, so advancing fire.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have a shot here from the half track into here.
Yeah.
So I think this is a 2 flat, I think. So half to 6, half again.
And then halved again. Yeah, I'd say that. Yeah.
5 on
that's
on a 2.
It's going to reveal me, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a normal morale check.
Okay, so here we go. Broken. Okay, so that's that mortar out of the game, really.
Go for that.
I was being a bit sneaky trying to get it up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So then we're going to have a whole bunch of firing.
Yeah.
From these guys. So this is going to be, here is 8, and then another 5 is it's going to be 24.
Okay.
Hang on, no, in halves to 12. These are eights.
They're 6s each, aren't they? The 5, 4, 8s. Yeah.
6, 6. Yeah, and then we've got the.
And you've got the machine gun.
That's not going to help, is it? So it's just 12. So it's 12 up. 12 flat. Sorry, up 2. Sorry, 12 up 2.
Yeah.
8 on 12 is a 1 morale check, I think.
Yeah. So it's ELR break.
Yeah, this is the trickiness with the.
This is the trouble with the Americans. Yeah.
The Americans on defence.
Yeah. And he's got nowhere really to go.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. He did his job. He had a job to do, stripping concealment and slowing you down.
Here.
Yeah.
So these are going to be 5 each. So it's 10 and another 4. So it's 12.
Yeah,
we're not going to be able to do the machine gun. So 12 up 2.
I think it's not as good as that.
Oh, not 3 because the orchards.
Yeah.
12 up 3. So 10 is a pin check, I think, on a 12.
Yeah.
Yep. So
pass.
Pin check. Nice. And then we've got 4, 5, 6. So we've got 6 up 3 from this stack here on top of the tank.
Yeah.
It's going to cower right to
nothing
at all, I would think. And that's actually might be a pin check.
It
actually.
Might be.
Yeah, I think
it probably is, isn't it? Pin check. Okay. Pass. These guys are the toughest 666s ever.
It's a small pool to. Okay, I think I am done.
Okay.
Nothing more.
Right. Okay. So let's get rid of your move things. Yeah. So it's routes, isn't it? So you first.
Me first. So I'm gonna have to low crawl to actually.
Hang on. There's no quarter in effect.
No quarter is in effect. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So you can low crawl then, yeah.
Yeah, I think I could have low crawled anyway. I think to H18.
Well, not normally. You can't normally. Oh, you can't normally low crawl, can you? If that's your only option.
It's not open ground. I think I'd have been okay there, but anyway, it's moot.
Yeah. It's moot. I agree.
So I'm going to come back to here.
Yeah.
And then it's you.
Well, you've still got the option to route.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
S16.
Yeah. Let me just remove these. So, these guys are going to come back to here. Like that, and that's it.
Yeah.
And
okay.
You are, I think, in trouble.
Well, these guys?
No.
No, those guys are certainly in trouble. Yeah. Now there's no quarter, so no, there's nothing I can do.
Yeah,
so they're just dead. Yeah. Okay, let's take them off.
They can't come back this way.
No, these ones are okay though.
Absolutely fine, yeah.
So obviously going to leave the mortar behind. Yep. They're going to go 3 to there, and 6 to there.
Yeah, absolutely fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, advances.
Okay. So advances. What do we do? I guess in for a penny.
Mm-hmm.
We've got to push forward.
So it's interesting. With 2.5 squads down in a minute, was it worth it for how much I slowed you down? It's always difficult to calculate that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You're presuming I'm going to lose this squad quite soon. Was it worth it? It's a meaty force coming in there.
Yes, it is.
I'm going to say it's a meaty force.
I think I'm a little bit too suddenly on this board, though. I think that's the problem.
I
might need to be kind of like...
Yeah.
a little bit higher up. 1, 2, so we can get another guy. Here. These are all. These guys aren't concealed. Like that. Yeah, I think that's it. I think we're done.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think there's any concealment gain.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing there. No concealment gain. All done. Your
Okay.
Your turn 2.
Okay. Right. Flip that. Wind. Nothing.
Nope.
Rallies. I do have a rally here, and I don't think you can see that hex because of the smoke.
No, you're right. Yep.
So it's leader led. So rally, no good, and that's it. So any rallies for you?
No, the DM's off here.
Mm-hmm.
And the DM is off here.
It's an interesting dilemma now. So in terms of moving that squad, the safest place is there. They're not saying it's safe, but that's the safest move for it. But maybe I should just fire at you.
Yeah.
I mean, I could even do spraying fire in 2 hexes, which is the equivalent of you walking through mines, which isn't awful, is it?
Yeah, you just got that. It's the whole 8 morale, isn't it, versus an even 9 morale there for.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's true. In fact, that's right.
I mean, dashing back.
Is it two separate roles? Or is it the same role with the?
Let's add a
spraying
fire. Look up and.
Yeah. Okay. Spraying fire. I'm sure somebody can answer this one pretty quickly. Is spraying fire 1 roll or 2 rolls? You should know this.
We should. We probably did know it at one point.
Well, I'm sure we did know it at one point.
It's very quick.
Yeah.
So spraying fire.
A 9.5.
Same dice.
Okay, all right. Okay, so I've got to make a decision on that. Okay, there might be other.
Tomo said go as well.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a tie there, Tomo, given that there's a little bit of lag on the stream. So
yeah, okay. We'll let him off that. Okay, so
instantly we have to.
I don't think he knew it. I don't think he had to look it up. That's why it took him so long. Right then, okay. I think I am going to go for the prep fire shot here. Now then, the only question is: do I concentrate on 1 stack, or do I go for the spraying fire? I'm going for spraying fire.
Okay, nice.
So it's obvious it's against this guy and this guy here.
Yeah.
Okay,
nice.
Here we go. 7.
Okay.
Not as good as I hoped, but it's a normal morale check.
All right. So H16 first.
Yeah.
Morale check passes.
Yeah.
Repetti's bunch.
Mm-hmm.
Repetti is good. The top squad pins.
Yeah.
And the second guy, your sniper, passes.
Okay.
So pin.
Okay. So direction is the red dice, and then distance. So 5, and it's 3, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. Oh. Right. It's gonna hit your special mortar, your favourite vehicle, one of your favourite vehicles.
So I was looking for excuses at the moment about why he was slow. Apparently, clipping counters means it's slower to remember a rule. Right. Okay. So I think that's a little stun. And,
yeah. Right. So this is you're going to pin.
Yeah, I think it's just a stun, isn't it? I think it's just.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I think that there is probably no more prep fire after that.
Was that a good trade there? If you'd have known that at the start, would you have taken that shot?
What if I knew that I was going to
get 1 pin and my half track stunned?
Maybe. Yeah. I mean, I think the thing is, it's just the best thing because the alternative is he achieves nothing, goes to J16, breaks there. I suppose breaking there, he can at least get back.
Yeah, dashing across the road didn't seem terrible. I know there was a lot of shots coming in at him there. Maybe Jace. Yeah, I mean, there is some pretty awful.
But the point is, breaking at J16 isn't too bad because I can route at the moment anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, I did what I did.
Yes.
And I'll stand by it.
All right. Okay.
Actually, I could also have tried to smoke or something like that, couldn't I? Thinking about all sorts of clever things I could have done now, thinking about it. Too late for that.
Yeah, Randy, we got the area fire right because it was doubled and halved, so it was 6.
Yeah.
So I think that was right.
Yeah. All right. I don't think there's any more prep fire.
Okay.
So we're going to go to movement. We're starting to get some nasty shots coming in. Oh, hang on. That's not true. That's not true. Sorry. I've got a shot from this tank here.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Right. So it's gonna fire and turn that turret covered arc all the way back.
All right.
Oh, well done.
Is he waving to his friends? What's he doing?
Right. There was a reason for him being like that. I should have corrected it when he came out of a. Right. Okay. So, right, the machine guns it can fire. So that's going to be a 4+2 into there.
All right.
Okay. 5, 6, 7 on a 4 pin check. Yeah.
Pins.
And the main armament, it is going to fire at the same hex. It's almost certainly going to miss, but I get acquisition, and have I got a 2? Yeah, I can keep rate of fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right, which is nice actually. So 8 base, and it's going to be +1, +2, +1 to hit.
Yeah, nice.
Hit 12 flat is 75, isn't it? 12 flat. 5 on a 12.
Yeah, goat sacrifices.
2 morale check.
Break an ELR. No ELR. No ELR. Just a break.
Okay. I nearly forgot to do that, so that's good.
Thank God you had your turret pointing backwards. That's all I can say.
Yes. Okay, that is the end of my movement. So now let's of my prep fire. So now movement. Okay, on. Okay, so this is going to be highly unimaginative. Assault move.
Yep.
Assault move.
Yep.
Assault move. Assault move. And I'm not going to faff around with concealment counters because
fine.
They're probably going to spread back out again in a moment.
Okay.
Can't see that hex yet. 1, 2. What's the minimum range of the mortar? Your mortar, it's 3,
2,
isn't it?
I think it's
2.
Yeah.
It's really good mortar. Right, they're going to go. Okay, I like them there. I like him there. I like him there.
It's a stack of.
I
just hope it's a whole bunch of lots of units. Lots of dummies, I hope.
Huh. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, cool. Just the sound went a bit funny. So I could bypass that hex. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of want him down here. Okay, so in this hex then.
Yep.
He's going to go. He's bypassing that building.
Okay.
For 1.
Yep.
And 4 into there.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And hang on, this guy needs to move as well. Okay, he's just going to assault move under that tank. Okay.
All right.
Movement done.
Okay. So, defensive fire. Okay, so let's going to do the 8 up 3 from these guys down here.
Yeah.
No effects. we've got Repetti's 8 up 2 into here.
Mm-hmm.
No effects. 16 up 3 into here. Jeez. 12 on a 16 is nothing. McGinley's going to have a go at him. So that's an 8 up 3.
Yep.
It's McGinley. No effect.
Wow.
So we are going to eight. So these guys here are all going to fire. So let's have a look. So we've got 8, we've got 16, we've got 24 up 3. And Toby's going to have a go. Okay, so 9 on a 24. So the best I can do is a 2 morale check.
Sorry, who just fired?
F15.
At what?
This guy here.
Okay. And it's a 2 morale check?
Yeah.
Typical, it would be Toby, wouldn't it, that would, in the end, would do it after everybody else has failed. I was actually starting to relax and think, do you know what? It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right.
Oh.
It's all right. It's all right.
Goodness sake.
I'm pinned.
The entire German army.
Wow.
Oh, my word.
Oh, well, so 22-17 then, Dave.
I mean, what's the firepower of that lot there coming in at you?
It's outrageous, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay. Anything else? All right. So the mortar can't fire. We're going to fire from here into here.
Mm-hmm.
This is 6 up 5. I don't think we're going to do that. Let's not bother doing that. I think we're all done.
Okay.
Wait, sorry, I've got the tank. Got the tank. That's what we're going to do.
Yes.
You thought you'd got away with it. 8 up 3 from the tank.
Okay, that's not bad.
I think that's a normal morale check.
5, 6, 7, 8 it is. You're a sniper, though, Dave. Come on, you're a sniper.
There you go. And we will now fire infantry target type. I think this is 5.
This has got to be... he's got to survive now, hasn't he? This would be so sad.
I think this is 7s to hit now. So
yeah.
Okay, so hits. And then your sniper. And then infantry target type. So this is a 12. Is it 12 flat?
Yeah.
7 on a 12 is a 1 check.
1 check. Okay, they
finally.
got 10. I assume my ELR is 3, so they're ELR'd as well.
Okay, all right.
It's such a shame. Okay.
Yeah.
Break.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay, that's me done for the firing.
Yeah.
So it says 6 up 5 is a snake's a normal morale check. It's a shot worth taking. He's a brave man. I suppose. Yeah. I suppose. But anyway, all right, that's me done. So routes. Oh yeah, I suppose you've got any advance in.
So is it my turn? It's my routes first, isn't it?
No, I think it's my turn, but
it's your turn. Sorry.
Yeah. So I've got this guy here in G14.
Are we on turn 3 then?
Turn 2. My turn 2.
No, this is my turn. It's my turn.
Have you not flipped it? Oh, because sorry.
I think we both flipped it. I think that's what's happened.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So it is me first.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, so obviously we want to go back to.
Oh, so have you got any advancing fire? I suppose.
Oh, advancing fire. Yeah, cool. Well, there's no advancing fire. So obviously I want him to go back to here.
Yeah.
Now he can low crawl. Or
he can
risk it. Or he can risk interdiction.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, there's a question about whether if the sniper's 3 you're looking for twos, whether it's worth it. There was Mark Piktovich's article in the journal.
He basically argues it's nearly always worth it, isn't it?
Yeah, always worth taking it. So
yeah.
But
okay, I think. Right, it doesn't matter that I'm pinned. That's gone off, hasn't it? That's not relevant. Okay, right. I think we just hang on. Do I want a low crawl or do I want to? Am I in your way? That's my question, really. There. Yeah, I think I probably am a little bit. But you're not going to go there, are you? Oh, yeah, no, we'll go to there because I don't want to lose the whole squad. Okay, the half squad in the thing. Okay, right, yours. Any for you?
So just G14 is coming back to Ramsey. Going to do what he can do best. Just talk. Just talk a good game. That's all he's going to convince him to fight again. All right. Yes, be done.
Okay, so my advances then. So rather unsurprisingly, we're going to do all this. Oh, no, that's not working. Hang on. Oh, let me undo that. Okay, so
has anyone in chat played this scenario yet? I'd be interested to hear if anyone's played it. It's got it slightly favours the Americans.
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah,
very, very slight. I mean, it's only played, I think, 12 or so times.
Right, they can't get into there. Actually, let's not do that. I'm going to send him to there. Him to there. Okay, they.
So I don't apologise, by the way, for he says being a smart ass. He's, it's, I think we're all in the same mindset sometimes that it's absolutely worth taking a shot.
This isn't easy. It's not easy. I'm not sure what I'm doing really. Let's get these prep file markers off. That's putting me off. I guess that's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Okay. Turn of 3.
Yeah, no consumer gains for you. All right, turn 3. I mean, look. I mean, we're almost halfway through now.
Yeah, I mean, that's I think why what the thing that makes it a little bit, because you're unstoppably strong, this infantry.
Yeah.
And excellent vehicles, but you've got 5 turns, so
yeah, exactly. All right, okay, so pins are off. Okay, so wind change. No wind change. Rallies. So I have a self rally down in H18. I think that's going to be the. Oh, is there one? Yeah, I think that's it. So H18 for the self rally is not back because he is not in a building. And then we've got a rally in F14 who needs 5s, is not back. Any rallies for you?
Yeah, I've got one in there, I11. And he's back.
Yeah.
Okay. Prep fire. First thing is smoke comes off.
Yeah, that's right. So let's get rid of the smoke.
Is that acquisition still there?
No. It was from the mortar that moved.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay, let's tidy the board up a bit. All right. I guess let's do some prep fire into here.
Yeah.
6 up 3. No effects. No rate of fire. These guys are going to be dummies, aren't they? So these aren't prep firing, these aren't prep firing. I'm a little bit nervous of this next movement phase. If truth be told. Yeah, Terma's. I think you're right, Terma. I think you are supposed to take the shot.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think that's the.
Yeah.
I can't remember if there was a machine gun in there obviously as well. It was the gun. So yeah, I guess there's the other risk of breaking the gun, but there is rate of fire as well in there. But yeah, it's definitely
But you don't know what's right to do till you roll the dice, do you? So like all you can do is play the odds. But I think Toa's right, really. Yeah. Of course, if the says 4 or 5, it's different. Yeah.
Often the sand doesn't have a big effect as well, does it? It might pin a unit at the back on your turn. It doesn't really have an effect. Right, I'm just looking at any other prep fire. I think there's no other prep fire. So we are moving. So we're off and away. Declaring CX for a half squad in here. And we are going one in bypass. One in bypass around here.
One in bypass. Okay.
2 to him.
All right, we're going to take a shot at that.
Okay.
Okay. This guy's going to do a 2 minus 2.
Yep.
Okay. 8. No effect. Okay. Please continue.
Did I declare CX here? I can't remember.
You did, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks. So 4 to here.
Right, so I can't fire the bazooka, can I? Because I'm half squad.
That's
right. Yeah, it's a shame because that'd be quite a good use of it.
Tomo's still taking the shot. I don't know. I mean, he's convinced us 20 minutes ago, but he's still taking the shot.
It's a 2 plus 2, isn't it? It's a 2 plus 2. But,
I think he was talking about his 6 up 5 from yesterday. But anyway, so you know what? 2 up 2.
I'm just trying to work 2 plus 2. I'm trying to think.
2.
Why not really? 3, 1, 2.
We know.
I know exactly what will happen if I do it. Right, I'm going to do it. Got a bit of residual there. 2 plus 2.
No, wait.
Cows to a 1. Cows to a 1. So it's a 4. It's a normal roll check. It's always worth it, Dave.
I'm blaming Tomo for that. Jeez. Right. Okay. So normal round check.
Only a normal round check. Come on, look at you. So that went down to 1. So it leaves no residual, which was why I did it. Oh, that's a shame.
For goodness sake. Right. Okay. Okay. Thank you for that. Right. I can't believe you and your 2 up 2s.
Thanks, Tomo.
Yeah. Right. What do I do now? Okay, so 2 to here.
Okay.
3 to here.
Why 3? Oh, yeah, 2. Yeah, okay, I'm going to take a shot at it. So this will be a 6.
Oh, sorry,
down
let me drop the brokey down here.
Yeah.
Yep.
6 down 2. 4. It's going to be a 1 check, isn't it? 2 check.
2 check. Pins there.
Yeah. Okay, we got 2 residual in there. I think you should send everybody through that residual.
Yeah.
Really flank my position.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah.
We're going to assault move. This guy's first fire now, isn't he?
Sorry, yes. Let me put that on. Yeah, he is. Yeah. So you've assault moved into I-17. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Seems I lost a little bit of daring do.
We'll find out.
The thing is, it's the advancing 5 shots back is just murderous, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, all right. The Panther down here starts for 1. I'm going to roll. It's okay. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Stop for 6.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to fire 8 up 3 into the first 5 guy. Machines. It's a 1
That's
round
good.
check.
Okay. And that's an easy break.
And
so
you know what?
mine says 10.
I know I'm supposed to do that first as well. Like, how many times am I going to tell myself? I mean, to be fair, I suppose I revealed the guy with the bazooka, which
was good, yeah. So we got an ELR and a break. Okay.
All right.
See, it felt like just a moment ago, it felt like things were going okay, and now I can see it just collapsing.
Yeah.
I've got reinforcements, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Significant reinforcements, yeah.
Exactly.
Mm.
All right. And we're going to fire our main armaments into the same hex as well. Infantry target type. It doesn't break it.
No.
All right, okay. And then we are going to start, turn, and stop. Right, H16 is going to assault move. Hang on. No, let's do something else first. I mean, I'm not enjoying this attack here.
No, it's tough, isn't it?
I keep looking for half squads. They all seem to be missing, but oh, that was the guy that was.
Yeah.
This guy shouldn't be. He's the guy that I should have tried to rally before. Right. Okay. One. So the tank here starts for 1. Where are we going to get to? Oh no! Wait. Before we do that. What's in here? I'm hoping these are dummies in here. Right, okay. This guy is going to dash, declares a dash. He's going to go into F10. Oh, sorry. F10 here.
Hang on a sec. So he's gone into F10. So where is he? Don't you have to say where he's going? He's going
into
there. Okay. Right, so I'm going to fire at them. I got an interesting. I could fire from here. 10.
See you later, Tomo.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. Tomo off. Okay, good night, Tomo. Right, so I'm going to take a shot from here. I suppose I could start with that in the half squad, couldn't I?
Be careful. Hang on, be careful. I don't think you can see.
Oh, no, I can't see from there. Thank you. That's very decent of you. For a change. Right, I'm going to take a shot from here then, so that's not a dummy. Okay. So if you want to reveal something.
Sure.
Oh, it's the old Panzer Shrek as well. Okay. So 6 minus 2.
Yep.
Oh, not good. 5. No effect.
No effect.
Let's see, that's 9, isn't it, on a 6? Yeah.
Okay. I assume I don't fly any further.
So you bounce out.
Well, I don't think I can because you've revealed now, so I don't think I can.
Is you just stop in the road or something?
I assume so because I can't move in.
No. Okay.
All right. So. Right. What to do now? Yeah, I like your tank destroyer there. Protects H13. Or does it? Yeah, comes here. 76L. Am I in trouble here? I don't think I'm that. 76L.
Certainly, no, not really. It's the rear and side shots I think that I'm after. I do have quite a reasonable chance of APCR, which I think you ought to be a little bit nervous about.
Yeah.
I think
So 17 is your normal AP. Your APCR is 20, unless you're green. Are you green? Who's the green?
Green is US.
Oh, so maybe 22.
It does look like it might be 22, doesn't it? Yeah. But I have got one less depletion number, so it's only on a 5 that I've got it.
What am I, 18? Is it 18?
Yeah, so I mean, it's not a phenomenally good shot, but it's you know, I could destroy you with it.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's his side and rear shots, I think, that I'm really looking for.
Yeah.
Bazooka 45 is quite good as well, isn't it?
Yeah, that's.
And there's 2 of those knocking about somewhere.
Yeah, we've seen one of them down here.
Yeah.
Bazooka. Okay.
Right, so what's the kill on a Bazooka 45? That's 44 plus, it's 16, so it's only on side and front shots it's any good.
Right, okay. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Right, we're going to... G16 is going to declare an assault move as a stack.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to try and place smoke in H15.
Okay, so that's 2 movement points, isn't it?
So no smoke.
No.
And then we'll go to here.
I'm not sure you can... Yes, you can do that. Of course you can. 3, yeah. Perfect, yeah.
Okay. There's still 4 dummy counters out here. So I've got to take a chance that one of these is a dummy at some point. H16 is going to assault move to H15.
H15?
So 16 to 15 here.
Okay, right. So they've all moved. He hadn't moved. Okay, right. All right. Not in open ground, is this? There's no benefit in firing, really. Okay.
Okay. And now I'm going to try and place smoke in his own hex.
Oh, nice move.
Look at that. That's what you get for that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm feeling like these guys are dummies, but these guys won't be dummies. Right. So what's next? These guys. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. All right. Tank is starting for 1.
Yeah.
It's okay. 2. 3.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
4.
Yeah.
Stops for 5.
Hang on a sec. 1, 2, 3. No, that's no good. Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, delays.
Yeah.
For let's say 5. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're going to try and take a machine gun shot into here.
Yeah.
It's 4 up 3.
So what movement points is he on at the moment?
Let's say he's gone up to 14 movement points.
14. Okay.
So so machine guns into here is a 4 up 3.
Yep.
Oof. Okay, your sniper.
6 on a 4, so it's normal roll check. So okay, sniper is all right. Okay. So it's a normal morale check, isn't it? We need to remember that.
Yep.
Direction and distance 5, 5. 1, 2, 3,
so
4, 5.
Does it break?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It actually goes back to the mortar.
He's buttoned up though, I think. So I'm not sure.
Well, but he's an open top vehicle, isn't he?
So okay, but he was technically right. So he was stunned last time. So he becomes buttoned up.
Yeah.
I haven't moved him yet. So is he?
Well, you see, because I don't think that he's completely safe because it's an open top vehicle. So buttoned up means they're ducked down. So I'm not. So we maybe need to check that.
Okay, so let's have a quick check. But it sounds very plausible. So okay, So we're going to see if a buttoned up, open topped vehicle is susceptible to a
1.
Yeah, 1 on a sniper attack.
Proves.
Snipers.
Okay, so that's not going to be clear, is it? No, so this we need Tuomo, isn't it?
All right, let's have a look. So 14.22.
Yeah.
So stuns and recalls a crew exposed crew. Breaks
Sure.
inherent crew of an unarmored vehicle / partially armored AFV.
Yeah.
Which I don't think it is. So it's
No, I agree.
So it's so I'm looking at this and thinking that it stuns and recalls a crew exposed crew. And I think when they're buttoned up, does that mean it's only the passengers are buttoned up and the vehicle is always?
I mean, they don't carry passengers, do they? The
half track.
Yeah.
Well, I think technically they could do. They might have like a. No, I suppose not. I suppose there's no
P number, is there?
Right. Okay. So
I mean, to be fair, like it says crew exposed crew, and we haven't got a crew exposed crew here. It's not partially armoured; it's fully armoured. I guess if they.
So let's have a think. What did we have? We had a stun result, didn't we? So.
No, it was a kill. Oh, we had a stun result before, so
yeah,
it's definitely.
I'm just thinking whether that makes the crew go buttoned up.
Yeah, so they are buttoned up. Yeah.
So we think it's a not.
We think that they're not eligible. Yeah, so I think it goes and kills your half squad with the DC.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Okay, so now you've got your morale check in.
Yeah. Okay. Pass.
Yeah. Well,
hang on a sec. That's the leader.
No.
Okay. It's just a normal, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, morale check. Pass.
Okay. All right. Well, that's giving me something to think about.
Yeah.
What do I pick here? I guess I'm going to be firing. So, okay, infantry target type 8s, 9s, 10s, down to 5, 2. Poof. All right, well, I'm going to find infantry target type at them anyway, but it's a miss. Okay, and I am stopped there.
Okay.
Oh, look, and Tuomo missed his moment of glory in rallying the troops. Okay. Is this still here?
At the moment it is, yes.
All right. So... That's a tricky little nut to crack. So the D13 guys are going to start for 1.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And spend all of our points here.
Into bypass. Yeah. Okay. Right, so as you come in, I'm going to go for street fighting.
Yeah, they're still buttoned up, obviously, but yeah.
Yeah.
I've not done anything.
Yeah. All right, so I've got to do the Patsy, haven't I?
Yeah, Patsy for the...
Okay, so this is the Patsy. I think I pass it.
Yeah, it's
7, 8. Okay. So we got 5 for the squad, another one for the leader, so that's 6, and then we got the modifiers, and it's -2.
Oh, I've been forgetting to add the turn numbers on the thingies.
Okay, so it's at least -2, isn't it? Because it's ambush and the leader.
Yes.
So I think it's a 6 -2, but you're in motion, so it's a 6 flat. I think there's any other. You got machine guns on there and stuff. Yeah. Well, no, because you're buttoned up. So there's machine. So is that -2?
So you're looking for, just roll it, but you're looking for
Okay.
It's pretty reasonable.
9. So I don't think.
So was it base 5, 6?
So it's base 6 because the leader.
Yep. 7
And
for
then
the
it's
-1. 8.
Say again.
7 for the -1.
Yeah.
8 for the ambush.
Yeah.
I'm down to 6s because I'm moving.
-2 from the lead. So no, it's not enough. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's him first fired in there.
Yeah.
And the mortar half track is okay. All right. 1, 2. Okay. What are we going to do here? I mean, a lot of this hinges on whether these two guys here are dummies or not, which they can't all be dummies. But
it's true. It's true.
All right. So, I mean, we've got to get a bit brave here now. 2 to here.
Okay.
Here to here. It's 2 to here. No
yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to do it. 3 to here.
Okay.
Okay.
12 -2.
Oh. Do you remember when I said it doesn't reward?
So that would have been 6. It goes down to 4 residual in there, isn't there? Wow. Okay, it looks hairy now.
Yes.
On that side, yeah.
Because look what's going to happen now. Like, as you once said, it was a great analogy, like water running through your fingers.
Yeah. You can maneuver a bit now.
Dwayne's saying pin check. Yeah, it's. I don't think is it a pin check because it's a coward as well.
It's coward, yeah. So it would have gone down to an 8, wouldn't it?
10 on 8. I think it's nothing.
10 on 8 is nothing. Yeah. Would have been a pin check if it hadn't coward.
Yeah. Okay. So like water dribbling through. Right. So 1 to here. Don't worry, Dwayne. We're happy to. We'll be wrong more than times when we're right. So, so 1 to here.
Yeah.
And then 3 to here.
This is nightmarish. This is my 7 morale guys.
Yeah. Born to final protective fire. These boys were.
Well, the thing is, it sort of makes sense. The problem is, I can't fire at everything. That's the pain, isn't it? You'll still get into close combat with an 8 morale. Your 8 3/8s, even if I fire at these guys and break them. I think I'm probably best waiting, aren't I? Okay. Oh, this is ugly. Ugly.
It's all. Do you know what? It's crazy, isn't it? Because it's all down to that double 6.
Yeah.
You roll a double 1 there, and it's almost game over for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like to complain about the residual, but it is a bit. It's a bit inconvenient. Okay.
Sure.
Okay, 2 to here. 3 to here.
Actually, at least if I'd have shot and not coward, it would at least have not coward, broken. At least it would have left some residual there. But anyway, it's what it is.
No,
okay.
True.
There's no point taking the shot now.
Okay.
Well, you'd have moved somewhere else, wouldn't you?
Well, yeah. Now, the tricky thing here is I'm still outmatched here in the melee. I can't really get another guy there.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not that straightforward. So I've got to be a little bit careful.
It's still in motion. That vehicle's still in motion.
Yeah, still in motion.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can put a counter from it.
Yeah, I'll do that. You go.
4 down 2. I don't fancy a 4 down 2. It's not going to be fun. So I think we're just going to. We've got 3 guys there. 1, 2, 3. So I think we're going to assault move. No. These 2 guys here are going to assault move to here.
Yeah.
2 to here, 3 to here.
Okay.
And we're done.
Wow. Okay, final fire. Right, they can't do anything. They can't do anything. They can't do anything. They can't do anything. A little bit of a theme there, I'd say. But these can. Okay, so we'll take the final shot, fire shot from here. Obviously, 6 flat adjacent. 6 on 6 is a 1 check.
And they are okay. Yeah.
They're okay.
Oh, we said 1 check pinned.
It was a 1 check, yeah.
Pinned.
6, 7, 8. Yeah, they're pinned. Yeah, thank you. There's my dummy tank. I think you probably know that's a dummy. Right, they're not taking any shots. Right, so when that half track moved into bypass here, you could see this.
Okay, thanks.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. It's interesting. Let's just have a think about this.
I always feel like this is too zoomed in if I zoom right in. So I'm going to zoom 1 roll out.
Plus 3. Tempted to take that. Okay, we'll take the bazooka shot. 8 up 3 at your. I think it's 8 up 3 at your half track.
Okay.
To hit. No, rubbish. Okay. Brilliant. Another unconcealed unit.
So you've got. I think we've got 4 dummies left. There's a few.
Well, you know that's a dummy, don't you?
Yeah.
So that only leaves 2, doesn't it?
Well, that's what I was. I didn't know if it was 4. I couldn't remember. I'd done 4 or 2, so I can't remember if something else dropped off. But anyway, it's okay. I'm like a goldfish when I play, so I'm kind of like, am I attacking in this game? All right.
Yeah. Okay. I've got nothing else.
Okay, so let's remove all defensive. So advanced.
Actually, can I take one more shot?
Oh yeah, go for it.
No, I've changed my mind. No, you're good. You're good. Yeah.
Okay. So we've got advancing fire.
Yeah.
Pilling is going to be firing into Lucari. So we've got, this is 4, 5, 6. At here, 6 up 2 across the way.
Yeah.
So no effect.
Well, it's only +1 against your. Oh no, they can't see the vehicle, can they?
It's not in melee.
The front.
It's not melee.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right.
So then down here, we've got, these guys are 8 plus another 8.
Oh,
what's up?
Hell. No, it's okay. It doesn't matter. Keep going.
24 up 3 into here.
Yeah.
13 on a 24. I've seen better rolls. But
Pintas check.
Okay.
6, so they're okay.
All right. And then we've got 4 up 2. Actually, we can do this guy here as well. So he's the piranha. I read that first of all as the pariah, and I was thinking he's not the pariah of the UK, but he's the piranha. Yeah. Although to be fair, there are some good players floating around now. But yeah, he's definitely a good player. Right. Okay. So we've got these 2 guys here. This is going to be so this is 8. It's down to that's 5, and this guy here is a 4. So this is 8 up 2 into.
I don't think you've got the orchard.
Is it an orchard? Oh, sorry, that one there. Yeah, I see the orchard. Sorry.
Yeah, and the tank, in fact.
No, I think the tank moved.
Oh no, that's after advancing fire, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to do a 4 up 2 from I-17 to start with. Okay, that's a normal morale check.
Okay. So is that heat of battle? Is that ELR? 7?
Yeah, you've got to sit ELR.
Yeah. Okay. Break. Okay. Falling apart, Dave. Falling apart.
But there's I'm still out of position really for the last kind of push, I think. Okay, all right. I think I am all done.
I think you're absolutely right taking these buildings first because it's facing you, isn't it? You've only got to move one hex really.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So that's all done. So removing all prep fires. So routes. I don't think I've got anything. I think you have the play. Oh, I've got one. So K17 is going to come to. Here.
Okay.
And that's it.
Right, so what do I want to do here? So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I might be having to evacuate this building. Okay, so we go. Okay, this guy here.
Yep.
Going to go 1, 2.
Yep.
3, 4. Guy is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Actually, do you know what? I'm going to take that back. Sorry.
Yeah, sure, it's fine.
Okay, let's just put them where they were. So we're here, aren't we? Okay. Right, this one. We're going to go. Okay, whatever I do, I think. Okay, 2, 4, 6. We're going to go to there.
Okay.
2, 4, 2.
Careful.
Right, I'm not sure about that. If I'm allowed that.
Yeah, so you're adjacent to the tank. I don't know if you've seen it. I don't think you can see him. Maybe.
I can't see it at the moment,
right, okay.
but I'm not moving nearer to it, am
I? Sure.
Yeah. Okay, I think so. I think that's okay.
But, because you can't see him. Okay.
Yeah. I don't like the idea of having that massive force, big stack over there, and and you probably, I think that's the right thing to do, though.
All right.
So that's it.
That's it. All right. So advances. I mean, the pin guy doesn't help. The 838 doesn't really want to be where he is. I think we're going to go to here. It's the easy one.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think we just go here. Ugh, no, this is an easy way to lose a whole bunch of guys.
Yeah.
Let's see what Toby's made of. Whilst Ramsey has a fireside chat back here. Sending in the boys. Okay. All right. I think that's that.
Mm.
Yeah, it's got hope for a melee, really. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, melee would be good for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so
ambush.
Right, so in this hex here,
I've got +2, +3, +2.
Yeah,
and you're on
and I'm -1.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's enough, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you're +2 and I'm -1.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got an ambush.
Yep.
And this is a nightmare because now I've got to decide what I'm fighting. I suppose I've got to go for pilling, haven't I? Is the biggest threat here.
Yeah.
So I am 7 against your 6, so that's 1 to 1, which is 5s with a -2. Mm-hmm. Now there isn't. Right. Okay. We can declare no quarter, can't we?
Hand to hand.
Hand to hand, I mean, yes. Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we're going to be doing that.
Okay.
So 7s and a -2.
Yeah, that's good enough.
So 8. Yeah, so down to a 6, isn't it? Yeah, that's good enough.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Right. Pilling, get out of there. You've done enough damage to me.
All right.
Yeah.
My tank does not get to fire back because he is buttoned up.
Yeah.
I don't believe there's anything going on there. And that's it.
Okay, so have you got any concealment growth?
Remove pins. Don't think so.
Hmm.
Oh, well, actually, maybe this guy down here can roll for it in J18.
Yeah.
think he gets it.
Okay. Well, no one can see him. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Right, so my turn. I've got to bring on my reinforcements, or I've got to line up my reinforcements.
Now, I think I've got one of the buildings I needed to get.
That's true. Yeah, you've got one at the moment, yeah. Right, now what is my strategy for this? Just the thing that I forgot to do when I went, damn. So I was thinking about going for deliberate immobilization from there, but
okay.
I'm not sure. It's long past. I didn't want to say it because you'd have said, "Oh, go ahead," but I didn't want to do it. But I don't know if that's the right move because it's actually not that badly placed for immobilized, is it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But I've got a fairly low chance of actually killing it. But I probably should have gone for the APCR shot.
Right.
Now I've got to decide whether I'm moving it or going toe to toe with a panther. Right, okay. I think I know what I've got to do here. So I'm bringing on Indy Lagoo.
Oh, here he comes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it 1.5 ploughed fields? It is, isn't it?
Yeah, there's something about ploughed fields in this. Let me just check. I think there's something in the special rules about it. But... Do you know where Hatten is, by the way? I looked it up because I wasn't sure where Hatten was.
No, I don't know.
Do you know which country it was in? Because I was even struggling because I couldn't...
Yeah.
I thought I'd heard of it in Germany and in France.
Yeah.
So it's in the Battle of the Bulge. It's the French. It's right near Luxembourg, right in the corner of France. But so it's winter fields. These things.
Yeah.
They're treated as ploughed fields.
Okay, which is 1.5, isn't it? Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, and we got Walter.
Yeah, McWilliams.
McWilliams, that's right. Yeah. So I don't need to tell you what I'm going to. Yeah, no, I'll leave the counter on there. Okay. So where do I want these guys to come on? It's a really good question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So they're going to come on here. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. To here. Okay, he's going to move. Where's the tank going? Okay, it's just going to come on here. Okay, right. So I've done that.
Okay.
Okay, so it's Allied turn 3. I kind of want it to be Allied turn 4, really. Okay, this is for wind.
Yep.
No change in the wind, so rallies.
Mm-hmm.
So, they can't. So, I have no rallies.
Oh, you got a self-rally if you want.
Oh, yes. Okay, so thank you. Right, so I'll go for the 8 morale guys.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen that. Okay, right, so DM's off that.
Ramsey's going to try an F-14.
Yeah.
Look at that. What a inspirational chat he gives. And he gets him back. Never a doubt. The DM's off there. Okay. All right.
5, 6, 7. Hang on. 1, 2. Okay. All right. So, prep fire then.
Yep.
I think I've got. What am I going to do? Right. So I can't fire at you in that hex, can I?
You can fire at the half track, obviously, but
I can fire at the half track.
Yeah.
Okay. It makes sense then to do that, doesn't it? Really. So I've got 30, haven't I? Minus. Oh right, can I? Because you're buttoned up.
You can fire. You can do a to kill attempt or what.
Right. Okay. But they're invulnerable to small arms fire. Okay. So I'm not going to do that. I'm tempted to fire at the. Oh, I don't think I can see the half track because it's got the front covered arc, hasn't it? Okay. Right. I guess we've got to take this shot. So we're going to go for APCR and V the Panther first. Okay. Now, so this is
I don't know who's IRL be missed.
I don't know.
And we don't know who that is.
All right. So is this where all the cool kids hang out? I don't know about that.
Someone stumbled on the treasure trove of Twitch.
Tell us who you are, IRL bemised.
It's a little bit like bemused. That's John O'Reilly.
It could be. Yeah, just some random Paddy. Okay. Yeah, okay. I don't think there's anything random about this Paddy. Right, this is an APCR shot to hit. I don't have APCR. Okay, so that was expected. Right, do I go for a deliberate immobilization? At the moment, I could just try and move, couldn't I? Because at the moment, I haven't. I've got smoke pods. Are those the ones that go off in your own hex?
Smoke pots, yeah, they're the ones.
Yeah. Drop, yeah. Okay, so I could go for smoke pots in the movement phase to try and because you're going to blow me up, aren't you?
I can't promise that. with my dice, I can't promise anything.
That's true. No more excuses.
Yeah.
Right. All right, so I'm going to try and get him out. Okay, so he's not going to fire. He's obviously moving. The guy over here will obviously take a shot. So he's going to fire into the Panzerschrecks 12 flat. That's a good roll.
That is a good
sniper.
Roll. Yeah.
3 on a 12 is a K3, so they're gone.
Okay. No sniper.
No sniper. But, I mean, they're vulnerable, those Americans there. That's worth remembering. But it's nice they've gone.
And no...
Mm. Okay. So we're going to go straight to movement now.
Okay.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go... It's a scary stack there. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Is that my save doing that? Oh, this is so hairy. All right, okay. Right, so this stack here is going to go bypass 1.
Hang on.
Bypass 1.
Yeah, you're okay.
2.
Yep.
3.
Yep.
4.
Yep.
Bypass 5.
Oh, I can't believe I can't see that from anywhere. But yeah, carry on.
And this is the one that's terrifying me. Hang on. Actually, I think I'm even all right. I think I'm all right going to either of these two hexes, K13 or 14. There's a building there. So let's go to that one because that gives me more choices. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
That makes me feel a bit better about things, Dave, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah.
Right. This tank here is going to do his smoke pods. Hasn't got any. It's going to start for 1 in reverse.
Hang on. So aren't you supposed to do the smoke pods as part of the... I don't know.
What you think first?
Well, no. As in terms of, I think, isn't it one of those things where you combine a movement point with it or something? But anyway,
I don't know. Yeah, so
it doesn't matter.
I mean, look, you can fire at me before I start anyway, can't you?
Yeah. So I'm going to fire it from the Panther.
Yeah.
So 10s. I've got orchards for 9s. I am buttoned up for 8s. Do I have anything special?
I think.
Go on. That's it. Yeah. So 8s to hit.
Yeah.
So it's a hit.
Okay.
Right. That should be nice and straightforward, but let's make sure.
Yeah.
So I am, what's it, 75 double L. So I am 70.
Is it double L, isn't it? It's 23.
No, yes, it's 23. Well,
Yeah.
I wasn't even looking that far up on the chart. All right.
And eight is my armor.
Have you already flipped it?
Oh, yeah.
Don't do that. All right, so it's 15 or less. Okay, so yeah, it's just a wreck.
Okay, so let's do me roll for crew survival. I don't know what the number is, so I'll check that.
I'll teach you for flipping it.
7. I've got a crew.
Oh.
I've got a crew. Excellent. Okay. Right, let's get that out. Allied, American, sorry, so take a sec. Half squad and cheeky crew. I'm quite pleased with that. Okay. Right, other movement then.
All right, so Dwayne's just confirming, yeah, it costs 1 point to do bots.
Why have I put that tank there? It would have been really quite useful going over there, wouldn't it? Okay, I'm going to... What if I do? Yeah, okay, so... Assault move to here.
Yep.
I think that's necessary. Right, this guy is going to go 1 to there.
Yep.
3 to there.
Okay.
Okay. This guy can't do anything. He's just stuck there. In fact, he's in what's the name movement, isn't he? Right, they're staying where they are. They're staying where they are. They're staying where they are. He's going to assault me to here.
John's saying there's no movement points for a usage attempt that failed.
Sorry, say again?
There's no movement points for
one that fails. You just failed it. Yeah.
And you can't coincide it with a movement point of any other use.
Okay.
So I think
that's
we
fine.
did
So,
it right.
So we did it perfectly, didn't we?
Yeah. Accidentally, but yeah.
Accidentally, yeah. Okay, where do I want this? I don't know where I want this this tank destroyer, because they're more like tank destroyed bys, aren't they? It's not really the.
It's a lower morale though when you tell your tank crew this is what they're called. These are the super killers. They're not the.
Okay, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. I'm
5.
I might be able to see you there. Slow down.
Yeah, well, I'll take the concealment off if you reckon you can see it anywhere on that route. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll take it back. Okay, I'm being childish, aren't I? 2 to there.
I don't think I can see you. Keep going.
3, 4.
It's fine.
We're going to go to there, and we are just going to stop there. Okay. All right. I think that's my movement. Yeah, I think it is.
Yep. Okay. So final fire. Going to fire 16 up 3 with the machine guns into the building. Close combat.
Okay.
That is going to be no effect.
Yeah.
I'm going to now. I could intensive fire here.
Yeah.
Which is a thought, but I'll come back to that at some point. So we're going to have 24 up 3 for these guys here.
Failure is free.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've bought a lot of free failure in my life, not just in ASL.
10 out of 24.
Yeah.
10 out of 24 is your... I can't believe we haven't memorised this column yet. Is that a 1 check?
So I don't even really know what you're doing. What are you firing?
I'm firing from these guys here into here.
Into there, and it's...
a 1 check.
A 1 check, okay. Right. Does it affect your guys as well? No, because they're buttoned up. Okay, so the leader, broken, squad, very broken. Okay, so this is Lucari. You've just broken Lucari.
Yeah, I think there was 2 ELRs there as well, I think. Sorry to say.
Oh, right. So Lucari's ELR'd first before I break him.
Yeah.
Okay, I knew the squad. Okay, so ELR, break, heat of battle, ELR, casualty reduce, break.
Now, you could have pulled him back. You know that.
Because you're not holding me in melee because you're in movement.
Yeah, that's why I put the close combat on it rather than the melee.
That's what I should have done. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, thank you for pointing that
out. It's a pleasure to tell you now. You're welcome.
Failure is free. That's going to be my motto from now on.
Yeah.
Going to get engraved on the big stone at the front of the house.
Yeah. Okay. So now, interestingly, when you routing out, you're still going to be able to route out of this, aren't you?
Yes.
So, I mean, now the thing is, I've done this before and I've rallied you many a time.
Yeah.
But I won't learn the lesson because I like the big shots. I think it's like a gambler in a casino with like a pocket full of change. 8, 16, 24. I mean, this is a 48 up 3 shot.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I'll take it.
I guess so.
Oh, look at that.
Brilliant. See, I don't rally back from that, though.
Well,
I don't come back. I don't get heat of battle and everything.
Right, so wait a minute. So it was a 48. So I guess it goes for 36. And then we do...
No, it's just 36. No, it doesn't go high.
We don't get extra pluses and then we...
Nah, that's crazy talk. I think you do from like bombs and things, like big ordnance and heavy payload is what you're thinking of. I don't think it applies to... Well, I don't think so. I mean, feel free if you're listening to say what you think. Well, we can look it up. Yes, with high explosive. Yeah. I don't think you get it with an infantry. Yeah.
So we're basically saying that's a miss. Is what we're basically saying. 36.
We are saying that. Yeah.
Is a 15. Oh no, because a cow. Hang on. Do I cower to a lower than 36 as well? Do I cower down to a 30?
Yes. But it's not. Goodness. If it's not leader led, yeah, definitely.
And I'm going to break a machine gun. So top machine gun or the bottom one.
Yeah, that'll teach you, Dave. That'll teach you to shoot at me.
Thanks. I won't learn my lesson. It's exactly like that guy that's left the casino broken-handed. Mouth that one. Okay, all right. Well, whatever. Didn't want that machine gun.
Yeah.
Anyway.
No.
Right, we've got 12 up 3 from my little half track.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. It gives us and it taketh away.
Is this up at the top? Is this against G11?
Yeah. So it's a 5 on a 12. So we're on a 2 check.
Okay, so here we go. 7, 8, 9. So I don't ELR, which this is something. But of course, the dumb is gone as well.
Yeah, dumb's gone.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I don't think I should fire at you again. It's just.
Yeah.
Do I fire at you? I'm going to fire at you. I don't care. 12 up 3.
Yep.
Nothing. Right. Okay. Right,
You've.
Oh no,
yes,
IFE.
No,
IFE goes down.
It's only 2. It only goes down to 2. Yeah.
All right. Okay. I think we are done.
Okay.
So. Oh wait! I've got one more. The Panther down here is going to fire
area target sight there. Yeah.
Okay. And let's get the thingy there. Like that. Okay, all done.
Mm-hmm.
So, advancing fire for you, I think.
Yes. Okay. So they're not doing anything. They're not doing anything. It's a theme here, isn't there? You get the last turn, which is a bit of a pain. Okay, no advancing fire.
Okay. So routes, you first.
Okay, so obviously these guys are going to route out. 1, 2. No, this is okay. So I have to keep going, guys. So they take the light machine gun, the medium machine gun.
So just to confirm this, I'm assuming we're right. I know when because when a berserker breaks you, you can still route out of the hex. So you're fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Can I go? Hang on. 1, 2. So I'm heading back to L13. And actually, even better would be to go this way, wouldn't it?
Hang on a second.
Yeah.
Why?
No, it's okay. I'm going this way. I'm going to there. So there, then there.
Right, you're allowed to leave a building.
You can leave a build. Well, I have to leave the building because I'm still adjacent on it. But you can always leave the building you're in. It's woods that are funny like that, isn't it?
Okay.
Okay. So 3 to there.
Yep.
And then it'll be 4, 5 into here.
Okay. And that's not overstacked. No.
And it won't be overstacked, believe it or not. No.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, so it's only a half squad.
Haven't you got 3 squads in there, though?
Oh, they are full squads. I thought 2, because they were 7 morale. I thought they were half squads. I think we're still okay because it says 1, 2.
Yeah, you're 6. It's okay.
3 into K14 where I'm not overstacked because it's the reinforcements, isn't it? And then into there, yeah. So thanks. And it doesn't affect the rally, does it? It only affects the. Okay. They are DM though. I need to put that on.
Yeah.
Okay. And not the guys at the bottom though.
Sure.
Oh, it's not going to go on, is it?
All right, I'll leave you to do that.
It's on.
All right.
It's on. Okay, cool.
Okie dokie.
Right. That's my route. So there's one more, isn't there? There's potentially this one here. What's in that hex? Okay, so go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't want to do that. Okay, so we got to go 2, 4. No, is that overstacked? No, I'm good. Okay, good.
Okay. All right.
Your routes.
Yeah, so just to here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All done.
Right, advances.
Just give me a sec, guys. I'm just going to try and get that the gauge back up again.
Mm-hmm.
Keep going, Martin. Keep going.
Yeah. I'm sort of right. Is he pinned? The guys that got out of the tank, are they automatically like sort of pinned?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, let's move them there then. These guys are going to go into here. These guys are going to here. We need a concealment counter. Okay, so that's protected. That's protected. He can go. I guess he just stays there. Actually, even better. Stick him there. I can't decide what to do with these guys here. I think we'll move into here. Yep. Okay, down here. Right, this is so hairy. I don't want to lose everything in one go, which can very easily happen. Let's have... I mean, that's a relatively safe hex. That's not. It's all really about slowing you down, isn't it?
Okay, so what do we think, guys, in the chat for whether we've got a German advantage or an American advantage here? So just to clarify, we've got to get 5 of these 6 hexes around this area here, and we've got to get the school here as well. And we've got 2 turns to do it. So interested in people's thoughts, whether we're still 50-50.
Okay, that's covered up with that. that with that. Hopefully this lot are going to bloody rally. About this guy here. Okay, move him that way. All right, I think we've done.
Okay.
Right, there's no close combat.
Okay.
There's no concealment growth. And it is over to you for turn 4. So you currently have one of the hexes, don't you, of the 5?
Yes, as John says, ball state looks pro-German, but victory conditions are challenging. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree. Okay, all right. So...
what do you want? A board state looks pro-German. So does he say that John's saying it looks like a German win?
So I think in terms of, like, I have a better force than you, Romanian.
Right, yeah.
Dwayne's saying it looks like a lot for the Germans to do.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts, Martin?
I think it looks like quite a bit for you to do. The advantages you got the last turn, and you have a very, very strong force there. It's a very good force. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I think it.
I mean, it seems difficult for the Germans in terms of, like, from the beginning, doesn't it? Like it might not be perfectly balanced.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's see what happens. I think this turn. I think we'll be pretty clear by the end of this turn, I think.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to leave it at 50-50 then.
Okay.
I didn't hear it.
So what did you think, Dave? We haven't really got.
What did I think? Yeah, I thought without your reinforcements, it looks all right. It looks doable.
Yeah.
With your reinforcements, it looks. I think if I could have interdicted them at some point, I couldn't get these guys at the bottom around far enough.
Yeah.
To be able to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, you're still able to squeak back through again.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So wind change.
Yeah.
Nothing going on. We've got some rallies. I've got a self rally. I guess it's going to be this guy back here.
Yeah.
He is back. Dwayne's in Martin's corner.
Haven't you got a malfunction machine gun or something?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. So
bless you.
Thank you. I'll repair that. Nope. And you've got a bunch of rallies.
Okay, yeah. So one in here. So I want to do the leader first, who is DM. So he's 4/5. So he'll be back on. So he's not back. And then the other DM guy is 7. So he would be 3/4 because of the building. So that's that. The machine gun one is back. And then we got 8/7/7. It was actually 9/8/8. Yep.
Nice.
I think that was predictable.
Yeah.
Okay. The thing is, they're in the wrong place, but they're not a bad counterattack force. So you can't just leave those buildings empty.
That's true.
Okay. Prep fire.
I guess.
Yeah, Dave only has one turn to capture I-12. Somebody's saying Martin's dice are about to turn. I'm in your well done.
Which way is your dice going to go? I mean, I don't think you've had a very good job on your morale checks. Have been poor, I think.
Right. Yes, but Americans, aren't they? So it's always likely.
Right. Okay then. Let's have a think. I mean, I guess these guys aren't going anywhere. All right, so we're going to prep here into here.
Yeah.
So that's 8, 13, 21, so it's 36.
No. Hang on. Is it? Hang on.
Oh, no, sorry, you halved. Sorry.
Yeah.
So, 12, 13, 20. 20 up 3.
Yeah.
10 on 20 is a 1 check.
Okay. 6, 7, so they're broken.
Yeah. Okay, all right. No more prep fire. Movements. These guys here are going to assault move to here.
Yep.
All right. My favourite little half track is going to turn one to the left and go into bypass of this chap here and spend all its points in motion there.
Okay. Right, so I can do street fighting here, can't I? It worked. It didn't work last time, so.
So yeah, you've got.
I'm trying to think what alternatives. The thing is, you just get into close combat with me. I'll lose concealment, and you move up and do massive advancing fire shot, won't you? So I think I'm going to do the Patsy. I'm going to go for the street fighting.
Yep.
So I pass the Patsy, and this is going to be 5, 6, or a -1, another -1, but that's counted. So it's basically 6 to kill.
Okay.
So it's equaled, which I think is immobile, isn't it? Do you know what? No, Dave, because you've got no usable machine guns.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we got a first fire in there.
Yes, I'll put that on.
Okay. Okay. So we're gonna assault move these guys into here.
Okay, let's have a think. I guess let's take it. So 6 plus 2, final fire. 6 plus 2, no effect. Okay, but there is a little bit of residual.
Yep.
So it's 2 in there.
Okay. And these guys are going to assault move in as well. So 2 up 3.
No effect.
Okay. Okay. I'm sure that's gone. 1, 2.
Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just thinking.
Okay, cool.
Just thinking.
Yeah.
2. 1, 2, 1. Okay. This guy's going 1 in bypass around here. So.
Okay. Not firing.
2 in bypass, yeah.
Yeah.
3 to him.
Yeah.
And 5 for a late CX him.
Okay.
Not firing.
Not firing, no.
Is not fun.
Because I want to see your panther move down that little road.
Okay.
Narrow streets.
Okay. We're going to assault move to him.
Okay.
Okay. Panther is starting for 1. I'm going to roll.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Here.
Okay.
And stop here.
So that's 3. Yep.
We're going to fire machine guns.
Yep.
8 up 3. No effect.
Mine. Do you mind? Do you have the link, please? I suspect Dave is busy. Oh, okay.
So you can get the link. You're looking for the Twitch. things. Yeah. The easy way to get it is...
I know how to do it. So copy to clipboard. Yeah.
All right. Okay, I'm going to fire the main armament into the bazooka guy as well. I'm actually going to go crew exposed.
Okay.
Let's go crew exposed here.
Oh, my sniper's just over there.
Yeah, thanks. Going to go for... So, any shots?
No.
Okay. All right, going to go for the infantry target type. So, it's going to be a miss.
Yeah.
8. Yeah. Wow, that's a bit of a shame. Oh, wait, now I can't do my Schnurfelwerfer thing because I'm not. Oh, my word. Well, that could have gone better. Stop.
Okay.
4.
I think you'd already stopped, hadn't you? You're on 3.
Sorry.
You'd stopped,
So start for 1, 2, 3, stop. Start for 4.
Yeah.
And go backwards for 8. Oh, I've got to roll. Hang on. All right, I stalled.
Wow. I completely forgot you had to roll that. You rolled it the first time, but...
All right, so it's just stall those. It's not...
Yeah.
Is there a...
It's very late in the game, though, isn't it, for stalling tanks on the wrong side of the board?
Sure. Alrighty. Okay. So now I'm going to do this guy here. So this tank here starts for 1.
Mm-hmm.
Overroll.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 2. 3 here.
Mm-hmm.
Stop for 4.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to fire 4 up 3 into here.
Yeah.
No effect. And infantry target type, just going to fire.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. And just going to turn like that and stop.
Mm-hmm.
And then
does that lose? You didn't have acquisition anyway, so it's fine. Yeah.
All right, and then the half track up here starts for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever it is, doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
6 stops here.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to fire into here. 6 up 2, I think.
Mm.
So that's a normal round check.
Let's get this off. That makes me a bit nervous, actually. Leader.
There's no leader in this.
Oh, sorry, that's them then, isn't it? So what was it at 1 check? They're broke.
Normal. No,
normal. Okay, they're pinned. They're pinned. Okay.
IFT 6. Yeah, 7, 6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so pinned there. And right, what's Ramsey up to? One to here.
Yeah.
2 to here.
Yeah.
Into here. Take the 2 down. 2 up 2. Oof.
5 on a 2. Normal morale check and your sniper.
Okay, Ramsey, what's he going to do?
He's going to fail it.
He passes. The guys behind
They don't.
him don't.
They don't.
Okay. All right, and my sniper?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Kind of felt like you deserved a sniper, actually, now.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, I think everything is moved.
I think I am struggling to win. It's a little bit. It's definitely in the balance.
I think you had a better turn there than I did.
Quite good. The Panther being stuck over there, definitely.
Okay, it's only stalled. Remember, so it's
yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Okay, so your defensive fire.
All right. Oh, so this is interesting. Right. Okay. Right, so first thing is going to be the tiger, not the tiger, this thing in here, this tank in here, the M10.
Mm-hmm.
Firing into here. 8 up 3. Should I do the machine guns first? I think that's clear line of sight, isn't it? I can see that. Yeah. Okay, so I'll fire the machine guns. Why not?
Yeah.
And then the main armament is going to be a miss. But I do have acquisition.
Okay, lose concealment.
Absolutely, lose concealment. Okay. Now, do I fire the dudes? See, I don't know if they can see. So it's going to be +1 if I fire out of there because I'm overstacked by half a squad.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a lot of firepower. 4, 10, it's 20. They're not concealed anyway, are they? Okay, 20. If I can see them, it's 20 up 4 into there.
Okay.
Let's do the line of sight check. Oh, it's absolutely clear, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. 20 up 4.
Oh.
Right, it is lead lead. Jesus. Well, thanks, Dave. It was a nice game. Right, so 6 on a 20. It's not as bad as it's 3 rail check, but I mean it's not like KIAs and stuff like that.
All right, yeah. Ramsey, gone.
Yeah, I thought he'd be the first.
Yeah. We've got the broken guy.
Yeah.
He's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. I wouldn't have minded the 4 on there. Next guy down, breaks. Next guy down. Oh, she's break yellow. Yeah, ouch. That hurts.
Things you want to break really, because I'm going to hit them with the M10 next. At least this way they can rout.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Is that it?
Yeah, well, you tell me.
Well, that's all the rail checks.
That is all the rail checks. Well, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. They've already final fired, which is such a shame.
Yeah.
Right. Actually, the machine gun's got rate of fire, but that's not no legitimate targets really. The machine gun, I guess I've lost concealment, so I've got to fire this. So we'll fire these guys. Do you know? Should I do anti? Right, so I fire like anti-tank, like to hit.
I don't think you can do that, can you? If you're pinned, I don't think any form of
fire. Right. Okay, that would make sense. Okay, right, we'll just do an all shot then. So it'd be it's 10. It's halved. So it's a 4 + 2. No effect.
Okay. You doubled and halved. Oh, because you're halved again. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Okay, they're obviously not going to fire because they're concealed. They're not going to fire. I'd awfully placed that other M10. But okay, stay concealed. Right, okay, that's it. Oh, no. We got this one here.
Yep.
So what's he going to fire at then? He's got his bazooka. He could step outside. Right. They're still DM, which is nice. I could fire at the crew. They're not going to do any harm. All right, let's... Okay, we'll step outside and just fire at that half squad there.
Okay.
So it's, I think it's 10, isn't it, that range? Yeah, it's 10, but it's going to be +3, 4, 5.
Yeah, 5
to hit. So that's a hit. 16? I think it's 16 with the late ones. Okay. No, look at that, Dave.
No, 11's something. 11's a pin check.
I don't have any luck, you see.
Pin check. Okay, passes. Unlucky.
Yeah, okay. I thought that was nothing at all. All right. Well, it was in the end.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. We're done.
Okay. Advancing fire.
That big shot from Ramsey isn't happening, is it? I'm relieved about that.
It's not. No. I'll take the shot into here from these guys. So it's going to be. Oh, he's DM'd anyway. Take this guy here. Yeah, let's take. We're going to fire down at the bazooka. So
he doesn't like it up on that.
He doesn't. No.
Doesn't know.
So 5, 9. So it's 8 up 2 into here.
Mm-hmm.
No effect. Randy's saying that your bazooka shoots WP in 45.
Oh, yeah, that's true. It does, yeah. Thanks.
Okay, and I've got nothing else. So routes, I guess it's me.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming he's got here. Oh no, is that medium? I think the medium's is medium. Someone's got the medium. I'm assuming. I don't think I left the medium. Is the medium dead in there? So maybe I don't know if the medium's dead in there. Remove all.
Give it to someone. Give it to someone. Well.
I don't remember if it was dropped in there or not. I don't think so.
I can't think when it would have been dropped in there.
I didn't think so. Yeah. So these guys here are going 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
And that's it for me.
Okay. Right. So me. So I've got this one, which actually I can actually do now, can't I? Is that the only one I've got? Yeah. Okay. So I think the only place he can go realistically is back to Indy. Yeah, that's the only place he can realistically go. Okay. So yeah, he's gone to there.
All right. I've dropped the swingometer down. It's looking tough.
Yeah. I agree.
Okay. All right. So advances.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. This guy's got a route as well. It's just slow crawls to here. So these guys here, I can sort that bazooka out. These guys are going to here. Here.
Yeah.
I mean, this is just feeding a meat grinder of troops here. But that's it, like that.
Okay.
So I have 5 of the hexes required.
Yes. Yeah.
Right now, just for what it's worth.
Yeah.
So, but I don't have the score, obviously.
No.
So we've got the
close combat.
So ambush.
Ambush.
So no ambush.
Yes, maybe. Hang on, because I'm 2. You're -2, aren't you?
Why you're not up anything, are you?
No, so I've rolled a 2.
Oh, and I've rolled -1. Oh, apologies. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Yes. So so I ambush you. So I'll go hand to hand.
Yep.
I am 3 to 2.
Yep. 6s, isn't it?
6s, and then it goes up to
7 with the ambush.
And hand to hand.
No, that includes that, isn't it?
So 6. So hand to hand is 8.
Okay, yes. So it goes to 9s with the ambush. Okay, yeah.
9's the ambush.
Yeah.
So close combat. Okay, just about.
That's good enough. About, good enough. Yeah. Okay.
So I will also advance. To here.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Okay. Right. So my last turn. So wind, no change. Rallies. Oh, all right. So I really want to rally in here, don't I? 4, 5, 6s for him. No, that's a shame. And I think I've got a leader in here who's back on a.
Wait. The DM now.
Yes, fair enough. So 8 goes down to 4, 5s I need, so he is back. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Right. So, any rallies for you?
Yeah. So Ramsey's gonna give himself a good seeing to, good talking to, and decides he doesn't fancy it just yet. But he's waiting for the last players to.
Okay, prep fire then. Okay, so we're going to start with this M10 of Doom.
Yep.
Firing into here, it's going to be +2, isn't it? 8 + 2 to hit. Oops, sorry, I rolled it twice. Obviously, the first one is the one that counts, so I missed. But I have acquisition. Now, the second one I haven't rolled, okay? So I'm considering intensive firing, but obviously I'm not
with the
claiming
3.
that.
Yes. Take your choice of what you want.
Oh, should I intensive fire? I've got a 3 for it.
I won't roll a sniper for it. Okay.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Dave. Right, I don't have to decide now. I can have a think because I can take a big shot from here, can't I? So... And indeed, I can take a shot from here. So I kind of want to just break everything, really, don't I? Okay, let's. Okay, so we're gonna mantle that machine gun.
Okay.
And then we are going to fire into here from that hex, obviously without the machine gun, which would be a 12 + 2. Doesn't cower, so it's 10 on a 12. Yeah.
So we've got 3 guys. Okay, and okay. And the snake eyes on a pin check, which is always good.
I'm going to intensify the... No, it's not a great shot, actually, is it? 'Cause it's going to be +2, +5, -2, so it's +3. It's only 5s. Let's go for it. We're going to intensify it. To hit. Hit, I believe. So let's just double check that. So it's 8 to hit, +3, +4, +5, -2, so it's +3, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I think it's a hit.
Okay.
12 flat. 6, 7, 8 on a 12 is a 1.
1 check?
1 check.
All right, so pass your sniper. Pass. Break.
Okay, no, nothing from the sniper.
Okay.
Right, whittled you down, but not much.
Yeah.
Right, what do we take a massive shot from these guys? We potentially got 20 + 3 into there. I think we're just going to do it. Okay, so this lot are firing into here, 20 + 3. It's not going to have much effect, is it? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 on a 20. It's a pin toss check.
Okay, into Rob McGinley.
Yeah.
Okay, so Rob pins.
Oh, it's a shame that
Tom
wasn't a round
Repetti.
check.
Yeah, I'll give myself a box of points for that. So Repetti passes, and then we've got 2 these passes and passes. So Rob is pinned.
Well, that wasn't great. I probably should have sculpted, but then I've got to get back into buildings, haven't I? Okay, right. Do we prep fire? So I guess these guys have got to prep fire. Right. I think we go for the 20 + 2 into there. 9, 10, 11. 11 on a 20. It's a pin toss check, isn't it?
They're okay if it's correct.
Yeah, it is correct. Yeah,
that's unlucky.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's a normal morale check,
but you pass anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, they're obviously they're not going to prep fire. They're not going to. Oh, I forgot to try and rally him. That's a shame.
Oh, did you try rally? That's okay.
It's this guy over here, isn't it? And he was. Just take the DM off him because that should have happened. Yeah, and I'm happy to leave it at that. Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind.
All right. Okay. 6. He wouldn't have come back.
Okay.
Right. I wonder how long he's been there, actually. Right, I think that's it for prep fire.
Okay.
Okay, so we're into movement. Oh, no, sorry, one more prep fire shot, potentially. Yeah, let's take that off. We'll take this prep fire shot as well. So we go for the bazooka into here.
Okay.
At that range, the base is 9 plus 3 for the stone building. It's a hit. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's a hit.
Yep.
And I think it's a 16 flat.
Wait, no, wait. It's only an 8, I think. I think it's only.
Oh, it's the to kill number, isn't it? It's an 8. You're right. Okay, so 6 on an 8.
Yeah,
6 on 8. It's still a 1 round check.
All right. Okay. So we're going to do.
This is obviously into Repetti.
Yeah. So Repetti takes the morale check.
Yeah.
And breaks. Then McGinley's going to take the morale check.
Yeah.
And breaks.
Yeah.
Then the first 548 takes it and passes. Next guy breaks.
And don't they have? No, that's right.
Yeah, no, exactly. One of them's going to have to take a pin check. Oh, no,
they don't. No. Okay, that was more effective than I nearly didn't bother with it.
Did I get that right? Oh, what did I do right? So,
okay.
Break, pass, yeah, pins off.
Oh, thank you. Bazooka shot only affects 1 unit? Question mark. Does bazooka shot only affect? Oh, we have fear now. We got fear now. Joe, don't stick your nose in.
Where's this come from? This is not on the chat.
Joe Arthur's done that in the private
nice.
chat
Let's
channel.
Wow.
Okay.
We need a
flat. A random selection is correct.
Okay. Right. Oh, Joe.
Right.
Joe.
Okay. No, Joe, don't apologise, Joe. I'm only teasing. Absolutely.
Can Joe hear you? I don't know if Joe can hear you. I suppose
he can hear me because he's watching as well. Yeah.
He doesn't make chat on Twitch. Right. Okay. So we're going to go back to a random selection and figure out who it hit, and then just apply.
That would probably be the fairest way to do it, wouldn't it?
And then apply whatever they had. If whoever broke, is all.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to have Tumo.
Yeah, he can.
Then Rob, and then the 838, then the 548.
Yeah. Okay.
So, Tuomo and Rob, and then I've got the 548 and the 8. So it's the 8. So the 8's still broken.
Yeah.
Oh no! Wait, hang on a minute. That's good. That's more confused now because what did the 8 roll? Because if the 8 rolled, was it a 1 check? If it was a 1 check, he's broken regardless.
Oh,
I think that's right. I think that's right. So he's back to being pinned. So I think this is right. So it's like this, and this guy's pinned like that. Thank you, Joe.
So McGinley was So Rob was pinned anyway, wasn't he? He was pinned before.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
Good shout, Joe. You've saved
well done.
You saved the German army.
You may have saved the personal morale of somebody very nearby.
I was all right there. I could blame Tom and Rob.
Right, so that thing here, that's not going to fire because if it does, you're going to destroy it. No effect on those. Right, so it's movement now, isn't it?
I think then why doesn't a shell, like an armor? Well, I suppose does an AP only affect 1 unit as well? Like when you fire it out.
I think AP affects everything, but it's quite a low. Yeah, it's like a 1 or a 2, isn't it? Depending on the caliber.
Okay.
All right. Movement.
Rule reference on the bazooka. I'll look at it whilst Martin thinks.
Oh, that's hairy. So I got where. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Right. Guys in here are going to, by assault move, are going to move out of the foxhole into open ground for 1.
I'm going to take a shot at them there.
Okay.
You're going to get... No, carry on.
Okay. And they're going to move to here for 3.
Fine. So at that point there... has the tanks fired, yeah? Your M10 in the... Is this one... Is a prep fire?
That one's fired, yeah. Yeah.
And you've got another one there.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Carry on.
Okay. I know what I want him to do. Let's just move him up to the top like that. This is just horrible, isn't it? Okay, he's going to go 1 to there. 2 to there. Can't see me, mate.
Yeah, carry on.
I'm going to try and pick up the what's his face? Panzerschreck.
Yeah.
Which I've got. So on 3. You haven't got a rear machine gun, have you? So I might go 4 to there.
All right, well, I might have something to say about that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right, so I'm going to take a shot from I-14.
Yeah.
It's going to be... I'm just going to do one squad with the... Just one squad with the
machine gun.
With the broken machine gun, so just
a 4 plus 2, 4 plus 1.
So you've non-assault movement.
Yeah.
And is it going to hit both tanks? I assume it does.
Well, actually, I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah,
but I would have thought so. Yeah.
So
I am 100.
4 up 1.
Yeah.
No effects. Okay.
Okay. Next move then. So I know where he's going. He's obviously not moving. They're moving there. Okay, this guy is going to go. Okay, so he'll assault move there. He'll assault move. Sorry. Let me do that.
You're okay.
Okay. He's assault moving into there.
Yep.
He's assault moving into here.
Yep.
And I have nothing else that is eligible to move. Well, I do, but that's all that's moving, yeah.
All right, okay. So I'm assuming my stalled tank can now still spin around and stuff. Does it need to roll again if it's going to try and spin?
So I don't think it can spin because it's stalled. It needs to start to spin, doesn't it? I think you can spin the gun, obviously.
But not the... But like, for example, if I was stopped...
Yeah.
Let's say I was stopped in prep fire, I can turn the whole tank.
Yeah.
So...
But you're... Yeah, I
without being in motion.
I didn't think you could do it if you were stalled, but I mean,
the
that's
stall was
not...
only just like stopped the movement for that whole turn, and then that's...
Oh, he can change vehicle. Joe's saying he can change vehicle covered arc. Okay, yeah. There is a couple of things here. What is rule ref on that? There's nothing about...
Isn't that the bog, Randy? Randy's saying roll 2d6 to see how many impulses expended. I thought that was the bog.
But that would only be in the movement phase, wouldn't it?
Yeah. We're talking about in like defensive fire.
As a shot, just to take a shot. Would taking a shot turn a vehicle round? Oh, Joe Arthur has said he might be wrong.
Right, let's add the rules.
I have utter faith in Joe now. So, okay. Right. So what are we looking up? Stall.
So stalled, let's have a look at stall.
I mean, it doesn't make sense that you can turn the tank around that can't move, does it? But then
you're right, but I don't think stall is like as bad as...
True.
That.
Okay.
So it's a question of whether I have to roll and whether... I think the stall just affects that turn, but we'll check. So vehicular movement.
Thank you, yeah. Panzer says random selection, yeah. Stall.
Where have you got stall on?
So rules are given in chapter H, vehicle note, if nationality of AFVs are subject to stall.
Right.
Typical.
No, that's okay, but
Yeah.
Store.
But if it doesn't have to, so I mean, I don't have a chapter H handy, but my
there's no reference for stalling in the rulebook. I don't think.
There's nothing in the rulebook as far as I'm concerned. You can do it then.
Well, in the hang on, let's have a quick look at.
I can't see why not. Then
I just did a Control F. I mean, don't listen to me until I look at this as well. Stall. Okay, stall. Yeah, right. Okay.
Actually, maybe turning covered art freely. I suppose as well. You could look there, but
if it's subject to stall, platoon movement 14.22. So 14.22.
Is that D?
Yeah. No, yes. D's
14.22. Oh, that's gaps.
Yeah, that's just talking about if they do stall.
Yeah. So I'm going to let you do it, okay? Okay in movement, so can change covered arc.
Yeah.
2d6 is in the movement phase, yeah.
I mean, it's not like all I want to do is just basically do a
turn it. And I think, let's say you can do it. I think you can do it.
I don't think that's... All right, okay. So next up, we're going to do some shooting. So we're going to have this guy here. He's got the problem of the ridiculous guy behind him, but he's got bigger problems at the moment. So he's going to fire 24 up 2 into next door.
Yeah.
No rate of fire, which is a shame. Yeah.
10 on the 24 is a 1 round check. Okay. Or is it just 1 round check? Okay. We're good. You're sniper.
Okay. Can I intensive fire?
Hang on, what did you... No, I don't think you can. Not an IFE.
Wait, I'm final fired anyway. That's me final fired. So yeah. All right. Okay. So now... That's a bit awkward. That's a bit awkward. Okay, well, let's do the Repetti one. So this is the J14. It's firing into here.
Yeah.
So this is 8 up 2. No effect.
Yeah.
So then we've got 16 up 3.
Mm-hmm.
We've got makes then I say immediately make another roll equals another delay. You only want to exclude this. Right. Okay. So basically, So you're right. I've got to do the roll, the 2d6, to see how many I've got to start again. But because we didn't do that, so we just assumed it's going to stop there. So next time I've got to try and start it again.
Okay.
Thank you, John.
Okay. Okay. Joe says you can fire it again as sustained fire. Even for vehicles, I didn't think it's main armament.
Well, hang on, but I've just final fired. I think because it's the final fire phase.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah.
All right. So I'm doing the 16 up 3 into J13 from this bunch of guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Break.
Wow, your rolls are getting better and better.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that's twice you fired that stack, and each time you've malfunctioned one machine gun. Yeah.
So now all I've got left now is the Panther.
Yeah.
So we're going to do 8 up 3 into the
schoolhouse. Yeah. Okay.
Machine guns. It's not going to be anything. Yeah, I think I just added the double 6s, and good. I will do a. I've got a horrible feeling these are dummies, but we will do an area target type.
Okay.
Into it. 7. I think that's a hit because. Oh wait, no, wait.
Concealed.
Up to cancel that concealed, but the buttoned up.
Yeah.
Which is 1, and it's I think it's 7, isn't it?
So you needed like 4s, I think, something like that.
No, I don't think it was that. No, because area target type doesn't take into account TEM.
No, but buttoned up and conceal, and that's +3, isn't it? 7's to hit.
Right. Do I not get range on area?
No.
Right. Okay. Thanks. Yeah. So size flip.
Yeah.
Like that.
But you've got that. If they're dummies or not, you've got the acquisition there.
Okay, all right. That's me all done.
Okay, so advancing fire.
Yep.
Right, so let's look up this little Panzerschreck and see what it does. Is it worth 7s to that? Of course, it's +2 for advancing fire. To be +2, so 5s to hit the Panther.
I think it's less than that because I think non-qualified use or captured use or whatever.
Yeah, it'll be something like that, won't it? Okay, so I think we're probably going to just go for the half track.
Yep.
It's adjacent, so it's 9 base +2 is small, so it's +3, so it's 6s. But do we know the
capture is either 1 or 2?
Okay. So let's just roll to kill, to hit. That's going to be a miss, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's going to be okay on the X isn't +3.
I'm adding 4, am I?
You're okay. I mean, in terms of
so 10 is the X number is 10.
You're fine. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
I think it's +2.
Yeah, altogether. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So they've already fired. They're not going to do anything. They're not doing anything. So yeah, that's it. We've finished. No advancing fire. No more advancing fire. So I'll get rid of my prep fire markers. Okay. Defensive fire markers. Routes. So I guess me first. So okay. So this guy, I'm not taking him there. I'm just. I guess he goes back to the bazooka. He's okay there. He's heading towards this. He has to head towards that spot. He's okay there. Oh no, because the Panther.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, oh no, you're buttoned up.
Yeah, but what about the main armament? Is that not interdicts?
I think if you're buttoned up, I don't think it does. Captures +2. Thanks. Yeah. Do you want a quick look?
I'm looking now.
Okay.
Interdiction.
If anything, it'd be your machine guns would count because they're not affected by being buttoned up, are they?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, but I think if they have to turn, that's what stops them interdicting.
Definitely that. A10.5. I think you're probably right. I'm just being greedy now, aren't
I? A CX encircled unit using spotted fire or in melee. AFE can't interdict if it would have to change its VCA, TCA, or use an armor which is currently penalised by a +1 buttoned up or +1 stun.
Right. Okay. So yeah. So okay. I'll take my interdiction then. They're round check, and they are a half squad, and then they get back to here. Okay. That's that's as far as we're going.
Okay.
And that's it for me, I think.
My DM should be off here, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't. Got these guys here. So they're coming to here. These guys will come back to here, and they'll bring Repetti back with them, like that. Okay.
Okay. Right. Advances. Right, I'm a bit nervous about this. I'm not going to lie. I think we're just going to go for that and that because that gives me 2 buildings back. And obviously, we're going for the CX half squad as well. So I need to win the ambush, really, don't I? 5. 10. I'm the leader. Right, what can these guys do? Where do I want them to end up? I guess maybe move them all in. Okay, so the car is there. He'll go back to there. Oh, he's not. He's not. Is he concealed? No, I think that's left over from somewhere. I was thinking I haven't got a concealed unit in there.
Okay.
I think we just got to move forward, haven't we? Go for it. And we'll move them there. Okay. Okay, over here. Sorry.
Yeah.
So I look at the Panzerschreck.
My Panzerschreck.
Your Panzerschreck, yeah. Okay, right. So, okay, the Panzerschreck guys are going to roll to move on to the half track. Mm-hmm. They're going to roll for Patsy. They fail it. Twats. So I think I might as well just stay in the foxhole now. Right, so... right. No, I'm not going to stay in the foxhole. Okay. Oh, this is difficult to decide how best to do this. That's come off ages ago. Okay, I'll move another unit into there. And so there's too many concealment counters now. So take that one off. Okay, I'm going to assault move.
You're not assault moving.
Sorry, not assault moving, advancing, sorry. Do I want that there? Oh no, I couldn't do that. Right, okay. Let's move him into there. Him into there. We're going to move him into there because I want a bazooka something. Move him to there. Actually, let's move the leader back. Okay, leader back because I want to might as well get those guys back, mightn't I? Okay. This isn't really ideal. It's not really the way I want it. Okay. Here we go.
It's not bad.
We're done.
All right, so ambush. Which ones?
Okay, let me just get rid of this. I've got that mortar concealed. It shouldn't be. Okay. Right, so we got a couple of close combats. So I think it matters quite a lot what happens in these close combats, doesn't it? So there's this one here, and there is this one here. So we will do the one on the left first.
Okay.
I am -1.
+1, I think.
So I've rolled a final 4, so a few. Okay, so with no ambush, but I think we can still do. I can still do hand to hand if I want. I think.
Okay. Yeah.
Is that right? That's the rule, isn't it?
Yeah. So you said hand to hand declared. If a successful ambush.
But either side as the attacker or the defender in one of those circumstances.
Okay, you wrote out this. Okay, so right.
Yeah.
Right. So if the defender ambushes you, you can do it. Okay.
Okay. All right. So if I do, so it's basically I'm 7 against your 6. So it's 1-1.
Mm-hmm.
So easy for you to recapture. Oh no, because all those guys are broken. Gives them a slightly better chance. We're just going to go for it, I think. You haven't got the negative modifier, have you? So 1-1 is a 7. I've got a -1. So here we go. So that's enough.
Okay. And I go back at you. Hand to hands. I'm 1 to 2. I don't think that's enough, is it?
I don't think that's enough, is it? No.
Okay.
No. Okay. That's a big swing on the swingometer.
Yep. We haven't got a lot left to swing down. Okay.
Okay. Okay. All right. So this is the other close combat then. Yep. So I'm -1.
Yep.
And you're +1. So I've rolled a 2. You rolled a 4. So there's no ambush. Well, I might as well just do everything, I suppose. So I've got 20. I mean, I'm just going to roll it, yeah?
Yeah.
So that should kill you, but you do get to hit me back. So I'm stacking with the 666.
Okay, I'll go against one. I'll go against that guy, the 666 is the leader.
Okay.
That's no
problem. Yeah, no. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Right, so I've only now got 1, 2, 3. 3 of those.
You need to get 2 more back, don't you? Maybe 3 more. Was it 3 more?
2 more back.
2 more back, yeah. So, as well as the schoolhouse, yeah.
So down to 3 of those. We're on the last turn. Germans. I mean, I think we're going to do it. We're down to 5%, I think, at best.
Oh, really?
I think at best. But okay, we'll give it a go.
Yeah.
All right, so...
Get stuck in, Martin. People on my side here, Dave, you know?
Yeah. They like a plucky underdog.
That's what happens when you're a nice person, though. You should try it out one day.
Wind change. No change. Rallies. Right, let's have a think. Where's my self-rally going to be? I mean, what we got? I guess down in L18, the self-rally is not back. And then we got Ramsey. He's going to try. Oh, Ramsey doesn't come back. Oh, Ramsey, you've let the side down.
He's useless, isn't he, that one?
Oh, no. Rapetti got to try now.
Barker's still in there fighting away.
Rapetti fails the first one, fails with the second one. Oh, geez, that's... Oh, actually, they're all still DMs. I mean, that's pretty much it, I would think, already, but...
You got a lot of machine guns so you can try and repair for what it's worth.
Okay.
Yeah.
First one, second one, no.
Okay. So, is it my rallies?
Yep.
Okay, so I've got one over here, leader led. Actually, you can see it, can't you? So you can see Barker now. He's over there. Rally. Okay, so that's called rallies. I'm not sure it matters really. And this one over here, it's also leader led. Can you see that hex?
No, do we want?
Okay, so he's back. Hang on, didn't he route to there? Oh no, he's DM'd. He doesn't route. But so he doesn't rally.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Right.
Okay, prep fire.
That's a lot to do.
You got a lot to do. I'm going to give you that. Hoping for a terrible roll for the unstalling.
So we can get that one. Yeah, Joe's not a gambling man because he's putting his money on you. You can tell a lot by a man's gambling.
Jim, I've thrown near certain victory away that was as good as this before now. So don't underestimate my ability to do that.
All right. Prep fire. Okay, well, I'm just going to make this quick. Right, this guy here into here, 24 up some stuff.
Yep.
Okay, so 7 on a 24. And maybe some flat.
So it's a K4 on the bazooka guy, so they've gone. And what was it on the...
7 on a 24.
So that's a 3 morale check. Okay. Right, so...
Now...
Okay.
Now you're...
Hit a battle. ELR. Half squad. Break.
Keeps rate of fire. So now fires into here for 12
yes.
4.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
Bloody hell, Dave. Now it starts.
Oh, wait. Six up four. Against the concealed guys.
Yeah.
So 7 on 6 is a normal morale check and your sniper.
Okay. So bottom one was a dummy.
Yeah.
Normal. Yeah. Did you say one check?
Normal morale check.
No. Bloody hell, he's passed. I think I'm past it. Sniper 3. Okay.
Fire again. 12 up 4.
Yes, 12 up 4. Yeah.
11 on a 12 is nothing. All right. And did we say I can intensive fire?
No, okay. So Joe says you could sustain fire. He also says he might be wrong.
All right. So let's have a look at intensive fire.
Well, it wouldn't be intensive. Oh, well, it is intensive, isn't it? Because it's a main armament, isn't it?
I'm just going to roll it.
Okay.
And we're going to see if it makes a difference. All right. So it would be, if I can, it would be a 10 up. Yeah. So it would be no effect.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Right, so that's him done. Right. Now we're going to fire. What's the right way to do
this? So Joe's saying you can. It's just like a machine gun.
Right.
You're using IFEs. So you sustain fire it.
Okay. So now we're going to fire 16 up 3 with the machine guns.
Yeah.
There. Okay, so 9 on 16, I think is a 1 check. 1 check.
Sorry, I've rolled it twice. A 6. I've rolled 6. 1 check, 7. That pins me.
All right, so we've got to now do main armament in there as well. So infantry target type would be 8s, 9 for the acquisition, 10, 11, down to 10. I think it's 7s.
Okay.
So I think it's a hit. Feel free to check it. And a 12 flat. 8 on a 12 is a 1 check.
Broken. Okay.
And now I'm going to intensive fire and fire into here. I'm just going to roll.
Yeah.
I think that's a miss. Right. Okay, so that's like there. And do we even get acquisition on intensive fire? I'm not sure we do.
I mean, you probably do, but it's not going to be relevant, is it? Because you're not going to fire that tank again.
No, right, okay. So, next up. Jeez, I mean, there's not a lot left there. What do we do here? Take that. J. 1, 2, 3. I'll take 2 of these. 1, 2. Oh no! Wait. I've got these 3. So I'm going to take these 2 here. All right. So J16.
Yeah.
Starts.
Joe's saying tanks have smoke.
Yeah, the SN. Yeah. I did think about the smoke mortar, the Schnurfelwerfer, but at the moment I'm thinking about just trying to stop these guys from firing out. J16 is going to start for 1.
Okay,
so it starts.
Right, but doesn't it pay?
I think that's only on the one where you stall it.
Okay.
If you haven't got enough movement points, that's it. It's just stalled, but it's not. I don't think it's marked as stalled. I think it's in the same turn.
Yeah.
So at the moment now, I think I'm okay. It's not like a bog where I've got to unbog.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So I think this is just.
He's just all right.
Yeah, I think so. All right. So. Into here.
Your crew exposed. You're happy about that? Yeah.
Well, I'm going to button up, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you're 2 into there, aren't you?
2 into there.
Okay.
And I am driving into here.
Oh, right into the actual thing.
Into the actual thing.
Okay, so that's quite a big bog check, isn't it? And the risk of going into the cellar.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll the bog check.
Yeah.
So it's almost certainly bogged.
Yeah.
In there. I don't think I've gone into the.
No, you haven't. No.
Yeah, so we can go. We can spend half our points to go into the stone building.
Yeah.
Randy's just asking into the stone building, so I think we can spend half going into it. Risk a big bog check.
Yeah.
So I'm in there, like that.
Yeah.
And that's me done into there.
Yeah. So I didn't know you were going to do that. Otherwise, I might have. Yeah, okay, fair enough.
All right. So then we're gonna. These guys are gonna sort move to here.
Where do they come from? K16.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So I think we might be taking some sort of a shot at those. Oh, it's a shame I haven't got that stack to fire, isn't it? Oh, do you know, could I have done street fighting?
Yeah, I'm sure you can do some kind of attack.
Reaction shot.
Yeah, I'm sure you can. If you want to do that, that's fine.
We've passed it.
I don't mind. I don't mind.
Well, I definitely would have done if...
Go for it, go for it.
I mean, it's only a 6 morale, guys. Okay, let's try it. So they got to
3,
pass.
Randy. It wasn't a 6. So the bog check was the 3.
Yeah. Okay, so this is their patsy. Okay, so they pass it, and this is their close combat attack, which would be enough to kill your tank, wouldn't it?
Okay.
Okay, sorry, Dave. Well, look, move those back. Obviously, think about what you want to do.
Okay.
I feel bad now. I shouldn't have. My gut instinct was not to do that.
That's fine. It's fine. So what's prepped in here?
So the 666 is prepped for.
But not the leader?
And the leader as well, yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're still going to sort move. There's nothing else we can do. We're sort moving to him.
Okay, so we'll take a shot. Right, now if they all fire... Actually, do you know what? It's a stop move. Let's just wait. But if they all fire, can the leader lead it? I don't think he can.
Fired.
He's fired with something else, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not going to take a shot anyway.
Okay. So he's going to go there. So we need one guy into here. All right. I-15 is going 1 to here. 2 to here. 3 to here.
Now here's a thought, right? So it's a rubbled hex. It's not a building. Can you control that with a? Because hey, see what the victory condition says. So it says by controlling it, only the leader moves in. You don't control it, I assume.
I think so. Joe's asking about street fights, and I think when the tank goes into your hex, I think you get.
Yeah, it's a reaction fire, isn't it? Really? Yeah.
All right. So you're asking about hex control.
Yeah. Can the leader control it? I know at buildings they can't control. They can't take control of them.
Right.
But can they with hexes? I don't know.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, so it's not street fighting, Joe. It's a reaction fire. I'm pretty sure that's
close combat reaction fire.
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay, so this is control, hex control.
Yeah. A2 26.1.
26.1. No. MMC.
Okay. All right.
Which is
having said that, perhaps I should fire him anyway. So, I mean, you've got other guys coming. You've got 2 squads there. They're going to go into close combat there. You've got to leave 1 behind. Okay. No, I'm going to stop, leave him there then. Carry on.
Here.
Okay, I might take that shot. Okay, so this is going to be a 6. 6 minus 2, isn't it? From the jet. Actually, do you know what? We'll take it from here.
Kevin, it's rubbled.
Oh yes, absolutely right. Look, I'm not doing any more. I declared that. All right. I don't feel good. So okay, we can take the shot from here. 6 minus 2.
Jesus. Hang on. So what about the?
It cowers. Hang
on, but there's a bypassed wreck.
It's in my hex, isn't it?
Okay.
So I don't think it affects me. It does cower. It goes down to a 4. So
what, a 0 and a 4?
No. It's a 0 and a 4.
Okay.
All right. So and it leaves residual, doesn't it? Of 2.
So hang on. Yeah. So.
Yeah, because it went down to a 4, didn't it?
Yeah.
I think that's right.
Okay. All right, and then we're going to do an assault move.
Yeah.
Hang on. No. Wait. No, we can do this one. Yeah, I was going to do the assault move into the residual.
Okay, so 2 down 1.
Yep.
And nothing.
Okay. I think that's it. All done.
Okay. All right. So final fire then. So what can I fire at him with? Okay. So we got the final fire from here, which will be a 2 flat. No effect. I'll go with this. Right. So, can I see him?
Oh, so it does not apply the rest of bypass, so it does not touch. So there's a +1. John said there's a +1 hindrance to DRM to the same level line of sight for firing through.
Okay.
It's containing 1 or more wrecks, but it does not apply if the wreck is in bypass and the line of sight does not touch the hex side being bypassed, or if they're for you. So there's +1 there.
Okay.
I don't think it made a difference. So I don't.
It probably won't make a huge difference. So I rolled. I didn't get -2. I would have got +1, -1. So it would have been a flat. So it would have been a 2, wouldn't it? A 2, which would have been a K.
Yeah.
Which is a wound.
I mean, let's just hope I get a 6 here. There you go. Perfect. Thank you, John.
Right. I don't think this can see this because it's got this wall in the way.
No, I think you're okay. I think
that's that funny rule.
Yeah, if the wall's there, I think it's okay.
Okay, so it's a 4 up 2 for the machine guns, no effect, and then then it's going to be an 8 +1 because I've got the leader for the main armament.
Maybe the wreck as well, though. Maybe the wreck helps me again.
Okay, let's say +2 for now, and we'll argue about it if it's going to be 6, 7, 8. So that would be a hit either way.
Yep.
No rate of fire. This is a 12. 5 on a 12 is quite good, isn't it? That's a 2 morale check.
That's the pin. That's the pin that's going to win it, I think. Because I can't get now into the...
Yeah.
Yeah, I think... Yeah, I don't think I can. Now.
Because it was a 2 check, yes, that pins you.
Oh, sorry, so it's a pin, isn't it?
Yeah. You have got another squad, but then you wouldn't have enough squads to take the...
Yeah, I can't get you, so you're gonna rat out of the thingy. I can't get into.
What got you really was that awful rally phase, wasn't it? Your rallies were terrible this turn.
Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, we can play out the last quick little things if you want. Is there any more firing? I can see if I got anywhere close.
No more firing.
All right, so then we can then just do some advancing fire, which is. I suppose. No,
do you know what? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, I've got final fire, haven't I? I haven't done final fire yet. I would do final fire. I'm not firing anything else at that movement.
Sure.
But it's not advancing fire yet.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so from here into here, we've got 10 plus 3, so 12. Now, can I use the -1 for the lead? And that's final fire. Let's say not. Plus 3. 12 plus 3. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Pin check.
10 on 12, pin check.
They're okay, but obviously...
Yeah, a little bit less likely to win now, aren't they? So, so this is the one I want to get. Okay, so these guys will fire into here. 20 plus 2, 5, 6, 7 is a 2 morale check.
Where are you firing into?
Into this guy here.
Yeah, because he passed.
Okay. I kept rate of fire, so 8 up 2, 5, 6, 7.
There we go. Well played. Well done, Marty. Well done.
I'm quite glad that didn't make any difference.
No,
really,
I don't.
Yeah,
it's
but it's that last rally. I mean, there were other places where the dice were unkind to you, but that last rally phase, I think you should have expected
John
more.
for watching that, and Jen, Randy, and Joe, and everybody that was Dwayne as well. Thank you everyone for watching that all the way through
and keeping us on the straight and narrow.
Yeah,
rules.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well played, Martin. Well played.
You too.
Yeah. What should we do? Look at the. Should we look at the dice stats there just to see?
Yeah. Why not?
How the dice were. So, for me, cheers, Joe.
Cheers. Dave.
All right.
Thank you.
Martin does you. You do your 6.9 IFT, close combat 6.83 to hit 6.5 to hit task check 6.4. Your rallies were only 6.3, but your morale checks were bad 7.68.
Yeah.
And mine, my to kill, my 1 to kill was a 9. My rallies were 778. So my rallies were higher. My close combat was higher 767. Morale check 744 to hit 719. My total average 7.36. So yeah, I mean, wasn't amazing. My sniper activation averaged 5. 4 rolls averaged 5.
That's a good game though. Actually, I quite enjoyed it. The one thing though is that was a really good. Turned out to be a really good place for the tank.
Yep.
And it was exactly what I hoped to do, and nearly forgot it was there when the time came. Although that wasn't actually what got the result, was it? It was the infantry in here.
Yeah, you did get that one big shot where I had the nice big stack in there, didn't I? And it was looking like I could jump into both axes and kind of clear them out. But in the end, I think I did okay in terms of like trying to time the last push. I think I just needed like the big Ramsey stack. I mean, definitely Sergeant Ramsey. Is it lower than Sergeant Private Ramsey? I don't know what we call him, but could have done with bringing back those guys.
He could have done,
and then I think I might have had a decent chance.
Your approach, I think, was definitely right. Like coming down here, getting all this, and then really, it's so difficult for me to hang on to that because all you got to do is break it and move adjacent, and even with you could easily have captured that one in the last turn, even though it was struggling to go over all these, whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
That was good.
Well, thank you for the game, Martin, and
you too.
Well played. So 22-17 now for the good guys. All right. So we will be back, I guess, in a week or so's time.
Yes.
Thank you everyone for taking a look and everything. We appreciate it. And I guess in the meantime, bye-bye everyone. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.